Am I wasting time? 'Cause I'm already gone. So long, can you stay the night? 'Cause you're the thing I want. I know you're feeling different when you're stressed out, but even with no makeup you still stand out. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do now. Like you do now. The way that you move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discovered underneath last night's covers. Everything came so easy. It's electricity. Electricity. Whoa. It's electricity. Electricity. It's electricity. When it's late at night, I feel you on my skin. My skin. You're all that's on my mind. It's finally sinking in. You're it. I know you're feeling different when you're stressed out, but even with no makeup you still stand out. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do now. Like you do now. The way that you move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discovered underneath last night's covers. Everything came so easy. It's electricity. Electricity. Oh, it's electricity. Electricity. It's electricity. The way that you move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discovered underneath last night's covers. Everything came so easy. It's electricity. Electricity. It's electricity. You move your body. Electricity. You move your body. It's electricity. Am I wasting time? 'Cause I'm already gone. So long, can you stay the night? 'Cause you're the thing I want. I know you're feeling different when you're stressed out, but even with no makeup you still stand out. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do now. Like you do now. The way that you move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discovered underneath last night's covers. Everything came so easy. It's electricity. Electricity. Whoa. It's electricity. Electricity. It's electricity. When it's late at night, I feel you on my skin. My skin. You're all that's on my mind. It's finally sinking in. You're it. I know you're feeling different when you're stressed out, but even with no makeup you still stand out. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do now. Like you do now. The way that you move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discovered underneath last night's covers. Everything you move your body, you make it look like a hobby. Every time that you touch me, it's electricity. Things we discovered underneath last night's covers. Yeah, everything came so easy. It's electricity. Electricity. It's electricity. You move your body.
Now, is that smooth or what? Right? That was smooth, right? Okay. Let's see if... right. Lads?
Hello.
Lads,
Hello,
you're
Redalus.
live on twitch.tv/Redalus. Please do not say fuck or bugger.
Very good, very good.
Right.
Me and Tofeh almost just accidentally dipped into our pool of anecdotes before we were even live. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't
Switch
always
over.
store our content, you know.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I'm
You
watching.
ready-
You ready to switch over to the panel? There they are.
Look at us. Oh, look at the beautiful casters.
Wow.
Oh, look
Nice.
at these both.
Look at the framed picture of the picture that I made of
Oh.
Ted yesterday.
The Ted in the
Free picture of
background. Look at us. Ready to cast. Prepared.
We're ready.
I
We
think
are-
we're more prepared than probably the people playing. I wonder, you know.
I actually
Well-
think we are.
We've definitely gone in harder than
So on that, I was watching StesichorusTheWise. They played a scrim just before this. They were horrendously down, and they somehow managed to corral themselves into a comeback to
Oh,
win the game.
wow.
oh, a
Win the
comeback
game.
team. I like that.
38-46 in 50 minutes. They
Oh,
managed
this
to
one
rescue
here. The
most
one
recent game
when,
they played,
yeah, the one against the Coop, the techies, the latest profit.
That's the one. That's
Oh,
the one.
boy.
It was an interesting one. There was some
Oh,
good
hang
plays,
on.
bad
Oh,
plays.
hang on. Right, where Banana's given us the stats. Let's change over to the stats panel.
The stats thing.
The stats panel.
So hello, I'm Statsman webinar. Unfortunately,
Oh, Kieran the Wise couldn't make it today.
Kieran Wise can't make it. The internet on his sunny holiday isn't quite good enough for
He
this.
had
I'm
to
holding.
go to his apprenticeship. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He's been replaced this time.
Caught up on the building site. No, we had some interesting performances. The 35k net worth, 16-4, Mr. Scruff looks he could offer us something interesting. Coop managed to hold her own, but dropped the Midas early on the Juggernaut, which meant that she really struggled until the rest of the team kind of got going. Action Dan looked good on his Sand King, so maybe that's something we can see if the Pango inevitably gets banned out. 2-9 on the Omni Knight, played by Stesichorus, and 2-14 on Alex Biscuit's Grimstroke. So the cores are definitely looking like the hotter property in Stesi shitters right now.
So any people in Stesi shitters that we should be looking out for to solo carry the game, or do you think the teamwork's there? Can they take this series?
I think they've got great chemistry. I really do. They're a team of friends first and foremost, I think, which means that in any case they're never going to be counted entirely out of a stack. I think Coop has great potential. One of the higher ranked members of the stack, along with Mr. Scruff. She's got great potential to actually carry a game, sort of take it into her own hands. I've seen her play excellently on Spectre and Juggernaut before, but she has been having pretty rough luck with other more conventional carries like Ursa, Drow, PA more recently. So who knows? If I was going to put my money on anyone to carry, it would be on Coop or Scruff from the mid lane.
Very nice, very nice.
I think there's going to be an interesting dynamic with Scruff, because I feel like when he's playing farming mid laners, he's a better mid. But when he plays these tempo style mid laners, I think he tends to get a bit lost in the game. So I wonder, what we'll see from the draft. Also, I do think whoever's facing this team have two clear bans in the Grimstroke and the Pango at the start. So see how this all works out, really. Oh, did you just ban the Nest from chat?
No, he said something that was not PC, therefore we yeeted him.
Unbelievable.
Well, anyway,
Get him
thank you very much for over at the stats desk with Webanana. We will be occasionally jumping back to Webanana with his stats on the Webinar NPR on the stats desk today.
We've got strats open and ready.
Hang on. What have you got? Stats open and ready.
I've got strats open and ready. Yeah.
Good
We're-
strats. Nice.
Back to you. Back to you.
Back over the Thursday.
Oh yeah,
Chris.
we got it's Mark Wahlberg's, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Mark.
It is, yes. Who is on Team Mark Wahlberg's?
So we have Amosff, Zeraxsas, Retrofrog, Heretic, and TheGrumpyNerd.
A stack that does not strike me with a lot of confidence.
It does not. It really does not.
I worry about this. The
I
mental
do
game of this
think-
stack.
I do think that GrumpyNerd will not be available for this game, and I think he will be replaced by Yoi.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. I think they are using their standing.
Yeah, Yoi is in the party with them right now, as
Yeah.
I can see. So I'm saying most likely Amos 2 then?
Very much could be.
I do know that Zeraxsas likes to play his Ricky mid. It's not a good hero. and
Oh,
he-
wait a minute. We have had a game today with GrumpyNerd, Amos, and Retrofrog in,
Oh.
and 2 other goons with them. But it went 33-7.
Oh dear.
That sounds promising.
That's not what we want to see.
No. Amos was on the Bloodseeker, Retrofrog on Spectre, and GrumpyNerd on Underlord.
I'm assuming
definitely
that
think-
must have been a cavern crawl because I'm looking at Retrofrog's
Yes,
game.
I think it might be.
Retrofrog's
Ugh.
game as Spectre going 4-7 and losing in 36 minutes.
Cavern Crawls, they have really messed up the stats this
Yeah.
I definitely
Zeraxsas.
think
I'm looking at a game where Zeraxsas played Outworld Devourer mid, built at 18 minutes, had a Witchblade and a Perseverance with brown boots,
Oh,
and then
Oh.
built a BKB.
yeah, let's not beat around the bush. Zeraxsas is bad. Yeah, I think he is probably the worst player in that stack, and I think
No,
they're really hurting.
no,
losing
no.
him.
He actually lost 6 games in a row.
Amos, I think, is the worst in that stack.
I think you would be surprised. I think well,
I feel like the fact that we're arguing who the worst player in this stack is does not bode well for the chances of victory for this team.
Maybe not,
Amos
maybe not.
actually has one more star in his Herald rankings than Zeraxsas does. Amos
But-
Herald 5, Zeraxsas Herald 4.
But who knows? They may have just pulled out like a, victory somehow,
Do we
out of the
feel
blue.
like this could be like a mental test for Stesi shit? Because they should win this game, but if they don't,
Mm-hmm.
I
It
have.
was,
worry.
I would put money on Stesichorus taking this series 2-0.
yeah, for sure. If you look at the ranks as well, balancing, the rank balancing is in more of the side of Stesichorus.
Oh, 100%.
This
Yeah,
game.
definitely, yeah.
Like,
I would
100%.
expect Stesi's shitters to take this game.
Hey.
They're my favourite to win. I'm
It
predicting
was
it right now.
also the games earlier on today we had, which was Monkeys for Nothing and the Scorpio Helmajors. Most people were betting, I think, on the latter team to take both of the games.
Yeah.
But it was the whole thing of the first game, the mental wasn't there. It felt like they were playing different roles than we were expecting them to play.
That
We
was
did see an
very odd.
interesting Luna Pos 5 as
Luna
well.
Pos 5, we had
Agreed.
Eagle on position 3, which was, not his normal role. You had Stobby playing Pos 1. Like, I
Having-
know.
Carry on.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. What was you saying?
Well, having said that about Eagle not being normally on position 3, I think he as a player he's trying to start making that shift towards the off lane.
Yeah.
Eagle has
especially
been
more
feeling
recently.
post 3. He's been playing a lot of Night Stalker, and he's really like spamming the hero, trying to understand it. And he's just using his farming skills in the safe lane that he used to like play in the off lane, a more greedy carry, a more greedy off.
Yeah.
I hate this stats panel. This-
I just love the goon strat. It really makes it.
Well, if we need a quick set of stats from that, then
we
I
are
can
looking
tell
at
you
the
now
stats. We are indeed looking at
that,
the stats panel right now.
Every single member on Stesi Shitters has a positive win rate across their lifetime games. Coop has the lowest with 51%, but it should be noted that she has 7,166 registered matches.
Yes.
Stesi has 53% win
Coop
rate.
has 7,000 matches.
Yes.
That's
She
more
does
matches
indeed.
than I do.
Yeah.
She does indeed.
But I think like a K of these matches are actually turbo games because she really likes turbo matches.
Oh, fair
So,
enough.
Yeah, she's a
talk-
turbo enjoyer.
I respect that.
So
Okay.
talking about like stats and that, like
The lobby's up.
what is it?
Oh no! Oh wait, no,
Lobby's
that
up.
stack
Hang
just
on.
disbanded.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's
No,
fully.
they're in the tournament thing. That's why.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And if one of us gets the invite, I know
I've been invited and I'm in.
We've all been
You're all in.
invited.
Right, create
Oh,
new
yeah.
chat.
Invited.
Right.
Yes.
guess who's back again?
Right.
I'm guessing.
Wait, we need to kick
Oh wait.
maybe LDC so
Yeah,
that we
go,
can have
go,
webinar with his stats.
Yeah,
in
yeah, that's fine. Go, webinar,
Just
you're
for
in
the-
there.
For the quality of the stream.
Wait,
No, 'cause
wait.
You've
Oh,
got
in
to be,
here.
you've got to be in that
I've got to be in the Steam one.
because then you got to press F10 to do the panel
Yes.
thing.
of
Yeah.
course, of course.
Just a peek behind the curtain for the viewers at home.
There we go. Well, let's switch over to the switch back over to the panel. So
Well, as I was saying, what we have is the interesting situation where everyone on Stesi Shitters has a positive win rate of at least 51%, and the only person with a positive win rate on Mark Wahlberg is Yoi, with everyone else having a maximum of 49% win rate.
Can I just point something out? I didn't realise that Retrofrog had 86 matches.
That is very low.
86 matches.
So
Oh my god!
I wonder what that is as a percentage of Coop's games.
But wasn't this also the thing of wasn't it Myth on the
That
Goon
is like
isn't it the same as Myth on Goon Special Forces, by the way?
Yes,
like
yes.
he has like 50
He has
games,
like
isn't it?
80 matches, I think, I believe.
Yeah, like both are really low matches.
Retrofrog has basically 1%
Oh,
of Coop's games.
who
Kicked
left?
out the lobby.
I got kicked out of the lobby.
Me too.
I
Same.
got kicked out of the lobby.
Hang
Interesting.
on. Harry.
Everyone out.
Hang on. I'm just
Everyone-
gonna quickly go join the lobby. Oh, Amos broke it. Cool. Okay,
Amos
that's fine.
broke it.
As
Good job,
usual.
Amos.
We will wait for another invite.
I got an invite. We have an invite.
Cool. There we go. We're in.
Join webinar. Or join Red. Yeah.
We need to make sure we're actually streaming to the region of Antigua and Barbuda in English.
Yeah, of course.
What's the official language of Antigua and Barbuda? Do we know?
French, maybe?
I feel like
No idea.
But what about the what positions do we think everyone's going to be playing on either team? So we know like mainly Stesi Shitters what they're playing, don't we?
I assume Yoi will go. I would have thought Yoi would be a core in this stack.
Well,
Right.
what was who's he sitting in for? Oh yeah, Grumpy
Roy is
Nerd.
stepping in for Grumpy Nerd.
Yeah.
And
Grumpy-
what would Grumpy Nerd normally be playing? You think? He would normally be playing a core role, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
I
he would.
assume.
Yeah.
I actually think offlane. I think he plays like offlane.
So Yoi would probably be stepping in for off lane here.
Could be. Could be.
So Stesi Shitters have picked first pick.
Oh,
That's
we need
actually a
to.
bold choice.
Also, lads, can you make sure you go into settings and do the normal TED thing?
Oh yeah.
If
You won't be able to you won't be able to hear me and get.
The
Oh, no,
open
it's
mic.
fine. If you go,
Yeah.
open mic on party and then mute co-broadcasters, like just above it.
Open mic. Okay.
Is your VODs on, by the way, Red?
VOD should be on for 2 months. Let me double check
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah. Just make sure you've done it right. I can see the VOD.
Cool. That should be good.
Cool. There we go.
We are just waiting for the teams to both be ready so they go.
And I can see Soups. Okay. Both the VODs are there.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
good brain.
Cool. And we switch over to the draft.
Proper
Has that actually
professional,
fucking broken? Okay, right. We've already broken. Oh, there we go. It's here. We're on the
We're in.
draft. Yeah, we're in.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Nice.
You should see my setup when we eventually get to it. I've got it set up for Sunday's one.
This is going to be very good. The instant Undying ban. Respect. to
Undying
Restaurant
has been like very prominent in like even in any games at the moment. He's very strong, isn't he? Like
Oh, his.
Yeah.
There we go. The Alex Grimstroke is also banned out.
the respect ban and then Dawnbreaker.
Yeah.
I feel like
And you-
Stesi's shitters are going with more meta bans, whereas currently Mark Wahlberg are targeting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you really
Seems
can't
it.
blame them. Undying's got a 54.1%
And yeah, there goes
rate and
the
a
two.
12.3% pick rate at the minute, so he's
There-
very, very strong on the offline.
There is the other respect ban at the Pangolier. I feel like Stesi shitters may have actually like messed themselves up a bit here though, because they banned the Dawnbreaker, which
10 seconds
Action Dan
remaining.
could have actually played because I've seen him play it before.
That's a Stesi hero. Stesi one.
Yep.
That's a Stesi hero.
Five.
Locking that in for himself immediately.
But like, I would have liked to see maybe Action Dan play the Dawnbreaker or something like that. This game, it is a very meta hero and it's nice
10
to play.
seconds remaining.
Against
I think so
Dan,
too.
don't you just ban Pangolier and then he's
Yeah,
done?
which they have done.
I guess the thing is they wanted the Warlock first pick, so because they're open to the double pick on the other side, maybe they're
guess.
scared of the counter.
Well,
Yeah,
can you
maybe.
blame them? Stesi has 78 matches on Warlock and a 64% win rate.
Oh,
Is that a Zeraxsas hero?
that is an Amosff hero.
That's an Amos hero.
I think so, more of an Amosff hero. It's either like I think it is Zeraxsas or Amosff, but then Amosff I more go towards Zeus with him.
10 seconds
Player.
remaining. Dire team ban.
Now that is a hero. I think this hero is very underrated in this patch,
Radiant team ban.
especially as a core. I think this hero is very good.
I like Spirit Breaker a lot. I really like Spirit Breaker.
Especially in these Goon games, it's very good for gap close. Like it's good. It's a great second pick for Stesi shitters because it's good gap close for sniper. In the mid to late game, you get the shard. All of Shadow Shaman's spells just get redirected to you and do nothing. Like you just need to stand near your core, like anywhere. The range is. I think the range on it is bigger than a chronosphere, like, and you just redirect this. You just redirect the spell to you instead. I will never stop singing this hero's praises.
So believe it or not, across all rank tiers, he only has a 48% win rate. But if you change that to just looking at the Divine Immortal bracket,
Radiant team
it goes
ban.
down even further to 46. So maybe we're seeing something in Herald and Guardian games. The sort of the efficacy goes up when the players around it are less
10
skilled.
seconds remaining.
So, given that Stesi shitters have banned Earthshaker, and that's an Alex hero, I presume this will be a plus 4 Spirit Breaker. So this will be probably an Alex hero. So they are looking for probably a ranged offlaner, and I don't know like which offlaner is really good right now. Like a
Why
ranged
is the
offlaner.
audio looping?
I'm getting it as well. I'm
Yeah,
not
has
able to-
everyone muted like co-broadcasters?
I did, but I'm just hearing red on loop. I'm
Is
hearing
it-
red.
is it- is it me? Put
Oh,
your
that-
voice.
that.
Put your voices, by the way, in audio to 0 as well. Just do that.
Oh, I could just do that.
Oh yeah.
Just do that as well, and then
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
done,
10
isn't it?
seconds
So
remaining.
Yeah,
I think
that should be good.
That's actually smart. Yeah.
I think this Spirit Breaker
5
could be a
seconds
flex, right?
remaining.
Oh
It
yeah.
could be a 3 or a 4. Because I sort of like the idea of this Spirit Breaker 4 causing a lot of chaos to this Shadow Shaman sniper lane. Especially if they have another strong pick to go with it.
I love the Spirit Breaker into Sniper. I think it's such a good matchup that gets missed a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Especially if the Sniper's headshot's busy with the core or something with the carry, and the Spirit Breaker
So-
can just get on top of him and keep him occupied.
What do
So they banned out the Juggernaut.
They banned out Juggernaut. They've banned out Disruptor, and they've just banned out Disruptor, Tiny, Juggernaut. So they are just basically They are just banning heroes they don't want to play against.
I don't know why you banned the Disruptor here though, because
it is.
Because the thing is, that most likely the Warlock is going to be 5, and the Spirit Breaker is most likely going to be 4. So I do not know why you ban that Disruptor of all like the things you ban.
I think, I feel like they're worried about getting core. Also, I think the more I look at Stesi's shitters, like if they pick some two more big team fight ults, like how do Mark Wahlberg ever fight them?
What they lack, what they've got that's really good right now. What they've got on lockdown right now on Stesi shitters is they've got team fight, and they've got single target lockdown. They haven't got.
They've also
any
got the
damage.
guaranteed. They've also got the guaranteed BKB stun on Stesi shitters.
Like,
I'll tell you what I think is good. I think I could very much see a Spectre pick coming out. Coop picking up the Spectre, picking up Ag's Manta, and just
Redalus, you picked the perfect game to cast, my friend. Because all
of my heroes are being picked in this game.
Okay. Tidehunter. See what I was saying about team fight? I feel like Stesi shitters have a plan. They're just going to press them out.
They seem like they're going for mega team fight here. So what are we saying with mega team fight? Maybe that Spectre coming out then, if it's going to be team fighty.
Whatever they pick, they need to pick a hero that actually does damage.
Zeus.
That is good damage.
There's the damage hero.
So there we go. So we have a Warlock 5, Spirit Breaker 4, Tidehunter 3, and Zeus mid.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
And now the carry is mostly going to be Spectre if they're going to do all do all R's maybe.
I think they could do like a Spectre or a Medusa. Like they just need some hero that scales and exists.
The Medusa would be nice because they've got the 2 tanky frontliners in Spirit Breaker and Tide.
They just
the
need some scaling
nice.
Physical damage. They would have loved to have had Jug, but it is already banned.
Yeah. For Mark Wahlberg though, I think they need to start picking up some like Void Spirit or Ember Spirit style hero, maybe even like a Sand King, like a hero that just has like this 18-minute timing or like 15 to 18-minute timing where they're just going to never stop going.
They are nearly out of reserve time. 4 seconds left.
Whoa.
3.
Are they going to?
4. Okay.
Axe.
Okay.
I am
Well, that
open.
leaves the sniper on the mid lane.
I'm open to that axe pick, but
or
I don't
sniper
like
carry.
it.
Yeah.
Sniper in the carry lane as well.
I think you'd want to put this sniper against the Tidehunter. I think it's
for sure.
not a bad matchup.
It's actually probably better because it's double melee against the range. At the end of the day, it'll probably double range as well because you probably have the Shadow Shaman with the sniper if you're gonna put it in the carry lane.
Yeah.
By the looks of the band, they both got each other sussed, so they're both trying to ban out carries they think might be good. The Slug's an interesting one. I don't see Slug being that effective.
It's sort of good versus the Tidehunter in lane. It can hunt down this Zeus in team fights. But
They need to ban out this Medusa, or they're going to literally run out reserve time. With PA, okay. I think definitely Mark Wahlberg needs to ban this. The Medusa is the scaling one they need to worry about.
I think so too. I really worry because I don't know what 5th pick for Mark Wahlberg really
PL
answers
is still in the
all
pool.
Maybe a Quap. If they can play a Quap.
A Coop could be good. Yeah.
Or even an OD would be nice. Oh, they
banned the Medusa.
banned out the Medusa. What?
I think they're going to pick the Spectre. I think it's the only way.
That's the Spectre, yeah.
Like
What? And then we're going to have Sniper mid, or
Yeah.
Can we also just take a moment to appreciate the cohesiveness difference in the teams in the 2 seconds of reserve time left for Mark Wahlberg
know.
and the
Yeah, I know.
10
I'm
seconds.
scared. I'm
These
literally like
moves.
heartbreaking right now. I feel like they're going to get a random in a second.
Oh yeah.
PL.
PL is still in the pool.
Interesting.
I don't actually like this PL pick.
I don't
No.
love it.
Ooh, if Mark Wahlberg picks Puck right now, Stesi's shitters don't really have any cheap lockdown for the Puck. Like they have a charge, but it's really easily telegraphed. And so,
Quap is good here as well, or the OD. Like the OD would be nice
I think
here.
they really need some more jump.
Okay, they picked Bristleback.
Bristleback.
Oh, Bristleback carry sniper mid.
yeah.
This could be.
I actually think this Bristleback versus PL matchup is quite good.
Retrofrog carry.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay,
Crystal back
So,
into Phantom Lancer, 49.7% win rate across all brackets.
oh,
okay. Starting from Luke, going down to Red through the Discord. Who do we believe is going to win the game off this draft?
I think it's gonna be Stesi Shooters. They've got the better team fight here. They have the more like controlled lockdown, and they're just gonna be able to just jump. And like Coop is easily gonna be able to get on the sniper, I think, in the back lines and kill the Shadow Shaman and sniper.
Okay.
Like they're just gonna leave the bristleback. But they do have a cheap break as well on the Tide Hunter here, but you know, we'll see.
Where Banana? What do you think?
I'm going with Stesi Shitters as well.
I see it.
Just, I think ability, team fight, damage. I think they just get outclassed basically every step of the way.
NPR. What are your feelings? Come on.
I mean, yeah, looking at this, like Statishitters are really a good team fight. Their team fight spells are kind of a long CD with the Ravage and with the Rock, so they have like a 2-minute downtime between fights. So that's the I guess the time where Mark Wahlberg should try to fight them, but I still think Statishitters should win this.
Redalus, finally. What do you believe?
I think that Stesichorus won the draft. I think that they came in with a clear game plan of how they wanted to play, what they wanted to draft, and yes, I think that overall they ended up with a much better draft than Mark Wahlberg, which I think was very, very reactionary draft-wise. Anything is going to happen in this game, though. Literally anything could happen.
I agree, and that's why I'm going to say fuck the haters, and I believe Mark Wahlberg can win this game. Somehow. I don't know, but I think this bristleback can do a lot of work versus their team, actually. I think if it actually gets farmed, it can really... They don't really have a natural break carrier.
I mean, the break doesn't Tide get a break with the shard?
No.
Really? Or is
He
that...
doesn't.
No,
He's got the mini Ravage now.
Oh, is it the mini round? Okay, they've changed that. Sorry.
So,
30
ooh,
seconds to
this is
battle.
a level 1 smoke? They're not even smoking, they're just giving them the fucking run at them. Oh, yes.
Oh, the old fucking run at him. Here we go. He hasn't got an item.
Oh, are they
Looking
going to
at
get caught out in the jungle?
looking at the hero levels, this is actually Retrofrog's first game of Bristleback. Because he has no levels in it.
Oh, they've caught the Warlock!
The battle
They got the... Where's the Ignite,
Oh,
though?
here we go. They killed it.
Oh
They actually
my
got
god,
it.
first blood.
Amos claiming the first blood.
Which is okay.
That's what you like to see.
But they got the triple bounty runes, so it's worth it there.
Is
So-
I guess maybe the person who's going to buy the break is maybe Alex and the Spirit Breaker. That's the only person I can really feel like is going to buy the break here.
I think Coop can go it. I mean, obviously,
I don't think it's. I think Alex is the one who's going to have to buy it.
that's true.
I mean,
That's true.
Coop could go what's it called, the Orchid Botthorn. It doesn't give like True Strike. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, just because True Strike's not really.
Yeah, it's True Strike. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I do think this Bristleback can play under the big team fight ults of Stesi Shitters, though. Like, that is the one benefit I do see of this pick.
So Alex is giving some clicks to a heretic down bot lane. That's all. They're just harassing each other out of lane. Or just giving each other mini hits. Ash and Dan's like half HP already, which is, I guess, pretty standard against Bristleback, really, if you're a melee carry. Or melee hero
Yeah.
against melee.
Get him, Alex.
Yeah.
Fuck him up. Yes, Alex.
But then Retrofrog's going on Ash and Dan at the same time. Oh,
I think
is he going to kill
Retrofrog
it?
might get it.
No,
No.
he's backing off.
Not with level 1 quills.
No.
You're not killing anyone with level 1 quills. It's
I
so
feel like
difficult. Just
Action-
the damage does not scale very well.
I'd really like Action Dan to get an armor item for this lane. Not go
Yeah.
this like energy booster boots. I get like some phase and maybe even a
Oh,
Ring of
Alex! Oh, they dewarded the camp, but Alex has now manually blocking
he-
it
yeah,
and
he
fucked
missed
it
it.
up.
He fucked it. He moved at the last second.
Cursed.
Oh no, that's actually a disaster. Oh, Mr. Scruff with that early bottle pickup. Very
Scruff
good against
is
he can-
ruining Zeraxsas.
He's going. Yeah, he is going to continue
Oh,
to
no,
bully
he's
out
about
this
to kill him.
sniper. Oh, we
no.
thought he would go for it, Mr. Scruff
He's
with the
dead.
2 points of lightning. This is a dead. This is a dead
It's a dead
sniper.
sniper.
Zap him!
Oh no!
No! Well, he can't show himself. He's just going to lose out on the creeps. No!
He's already behind on CS.
And
as
back
well.
to the base. No, he's not going home. He's greeding. Oh, he's greedy.
Yes.
He's so greedy. No.
Where do we
Right.
think first blood is going to be then? We think it's going to be this mid lane, most likely.
I reckon
It's
so.
happening
Mr.
We've already had
Scruff,
first blood.
Yeah, already had the first blood.
Oh shit, we did, didn't we?
Mr. Scruff though can just
I totally forgot about that happened.
because he's not shipping out any more regen at all. Like
Oh.
unless he gets lucky.
No, he's got a south. He has a south.
He's a south on his career.
Okay.
He's also got another
Use-
observer ward.
Use the
for them.
south. Please use the south. Please. You're losing
the
so
box
much
straight
time.
first?
Please use the south. Why are you
Oh.
salving now? It's going to get cancelled.
Choose to block instead.
Good lord, I can't look mid anymore. This is so bad.
This is what happens, Red, when you cast
Oh.
these games.
Action Dan being gone into the bot lane, but you're shackling a Tide Hunter. What do you think's gonna happen?
Oh, Spirit Breaker charger mid. On the Zeraxsas.
Let's follow him.
Okay?
Follow him. In he goes.
Or the
Here we
slow.
go.
Into the.
He
You get a bash.
You're gonna
You
get him.
Get a bash.
Get him. Fuck him up.
Oh, you can get the
No,
bash.
you
Scruff
cowards.
has- They're gonna score double rune here,
I will
maybe
say
as well.
that this is perfect timing for the double.
Oh, but the rotate.
Amos rotation.
Oh, they're gonna get the Zeus. No,
No
Mr.
way.
Scruff. No.
The leap.
Oh,
Oh,
Or Amos.
Amos.
Back
Amos.
To the tower.
the charge comes back off cooldown. Stun goes off. Mr. Scruff grabbing a water rune. That's probably not going to give him enough mana to actually finish the heroes off. Amos taking
and
the other
Amos
water
gets
rune.
the other one.
There's just
Neither
a
of the
courier.
mid lanes get the water runes.
Just a courier walking through mid. Off you go, little bird. Back to your home.
Oh, Alex coming around the back. Did Zeraxsas see that?
I don't know. Alex is determined to get his mid gank off. I know that this. I know this life is a spirit breaker. You just want to gank mid, like that. You think that's your job. You're just like, I want to get in that mid lane. There's nothing happen bottom. It's a Tide Hunter versus a fucking Bristleback. There's nothing. There's no action in this bot lane at all. This is the
Keep it-
worst.
God, Coop is having a real sad time on these last hits.
Yeah, I
no.
mean, if we look at last six, Axe, Yoi on the Axe here.
Yoi is
like,
doing really strong work in the top lane.
Yeah, being left as well alone by the Amos as well, like
Yeah.
gets solo XP.
I feel like she's having a real
Oh,
hard time with the tower.
yeah.
It's oh,
PL starts off really shit, like with attack speed and that, and it's so hard to hit last hit as the PL at the start of the game. Like it takes ages. Like I feel like it takes like a couple of games to get used to the PL one.
oh, she did get the flag bearer creep though, so you know
Nice,
that's
very
like triple
nice.
value.
Right.
Triple value, yeah.
Stesi did get the gold, you know.
Right, it's been a long time since I casted, but luckily I have realised that all of my spectator settings that I copied off Wepass's online tutorial from 2014 have still persevered up until here. So I've got everything I've got everything bound correctly, so I know where everything is. And also, as it has been a while, action in the jungle.
Alex may die here.
Alex is dead here.
He's dead. Zeraxsas got the kill.
Oh, what?
Yes,
Is he throwing?
he's throwing. Alex is throwing. Alex, my boy, why are you throwing like this?
So remember, so in the coaches here, a Predator is actually, or Pred is actually the coach for Mark Wahlberg's, I think.
Mark, Pred in chat, how do you feel about the performance of your team so far? Currently 2-0 up.
They've had the Art of War by Sun Tzu Yes, I feel that, they're showing their weak where they are strong, right?
Oh, that
Maybe
was
they're
that
weakest.
fight. Look at those
I mean,
numbers. Those are
definitely,
certainly some
definitely,
numbers.
yeah. Oh, Alex going in mid here again. Oh, Zeus ult, no. I think it's the
Yes,
kill on to Zeraxsas.
Amosff.
And that was an arcane rune as well.
This is typical ogre contribution to your mid being ganked. You just walk in, you're like, yep, can't do anything here, and then I leave. That's typical ogre gameplay.
So they really can't do anything about this axe, by the way. He's literally just cutting the waves.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's too large and in charge for them to have any real problem with.
He's literally got this lane. He's literally just sitting there by
God damn it!
nearly at the tier 2, just sitting there, you know?
I'd really love Amosff to apply some pressure maybe to this Tidehunter bot lane.
I'm currently watching Amosff with a Midas queued up in his quick fight.
Oh, and
no.
he just took the DD.
He's
initiating the DD gank.
He's initiating the
three
DD
of them.
gank.
Oh my
Three
god,
of
that's
them.
a stun.
Charge coming in from the bot lane. There might be a turn here potentially.
Oh,
this is
TP
right for the
card.
Tidehunter Ravage.
Oh no!
No!
3 man died.
Heretic! What are you doing, you fool? He wants to die too! No! Amosff with a well played in chat. Oh, come on, someone finish him off, please!
Heretic's too fast for them.
Why is the Warlock here?
Everyone's just coming in with a bit of this pie, don't they?
Just a 4-man gank mid, but they trade for 3 kills. But
600 gold swing in Dire's favour there.
not really a lot of pressure on the tower though. Action Dan now just kind of like out in the middle of nowhere has to make the choice whether walking back to lane. This is probably not
Bristleback is
optimal.
hitting a lot of CS though, I have to say.
Coop has now got a free farm up top lane.
Did he? Oh, please say he didn't. Oh my.
Yeah, he's gone Vanguard Rush.
Right, hang on. Right, so let's track. So your Bristleback.
Oh,
Bristleback's
dunk,
over here.
dunk.
Oh,
Did he get
Stesi's
the
going
dunk?
down.
He did get the dunk.
He got the dunk.
So, right. Retrofrog, down here in the bottom lane, okay? There's a secret shop right here. He had his courier go to their secret shop, go home, and then fly out to him for this Vanguard.
But do you go Vanguard on carry Bristleback?
Yes.
You do. You still do. So the idea... What you're supposed to have is large ancient stacks, which they only have one of currently. This is a bit of a problem for their draft, that they have 2 heroes that really want to just turbo farm ancients for the next 10
There is some action coming in top. They really want this axe kill. They are committing for it. Zeus TPing in. Unfortunately, there is just... Yoi just out of control, I feel like, in this top lane.
Yoi is too large and in charge.
The stand-in of all people.
Just stop trying to go on the... Stop trying to kill the axe lads. Just take the ogre who is sacrificing himself. Right.
The stand-in of Yoi on this axe. Double dunk already.
I'm not much of a Zeus player. Are there any Zeus players? 10% win rate across their last 10 carry games. Very, very interesting. Looking forward to seeing if she can carry the scale of the PL. It is looking a bit grim though, with this axe being as big as he is right now. Only 50 gold away from this Blink Dagger, and now he's got it with the last hit on the Flag Bearer creep.
So if we look at last hits as well, impressive 77 last hits for Yoi.
Yeah.
On this axe, and 60 last hits on this Bristleback. And then I mean the next 3 are all Dire's team, but I mean Radiant at the moment, they've got the items at the moment. They could easily start invading the jungle now, or going for towers. Like they've got the lineup here to go for it. So.
Like this act is coming out with a 5.3k net worth for the laning stage, and he is like the hero that needs to do well for them to have like a lot of tempo.
And the thing is, most of the time it was solo XP as well.
Yeah.
Like a lot of.
They're bringing in the
He's
big
TPing
boy.
top. Oh, this is hard. They cannot
This is a completely wasted TP from Dan. That's very sad.
Now Bristleback should be taking the tower bot lane, really.
Action Dan is rushing a hood versus this team.
They are going in on mid again.
God.
Long range checks.
Action Dan coming up to Yoi.
They are just kind of hanging around mid. They just want to gank mid. These lads just.
So
Wanna get in
Retrofrog
there.
really should go down bot as well. Right now he can take the tower, like with how much space his team's given him.
Oh, but Dire are looking to turn it. You see who's charging in from the north
Charging
side.
in mid.
Coward!
Stop.
Coward!
Heretic. Oh, heretic. Oh. Please. No.
I do actually think it's a
bulldoze. The
I do think
bulldoze!
it's really greedy of Scruff not taking lightning bolt. Like,
Charge him, charge him, Alex. Yes, Alex.
this is-
Yes, Alex.
2 salt, please.
Ravage him,
Yeah.
Dan, you coward. Kill that little man with a gun.
They're
Can I-
pinging. He's going. He's following.
I'd really like to point out this Action Dan Hood of Defiance rush versus Bristleback Sniper.
Versus
Axe.
all physical. Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
all
Yoi.
physical and pure damage. Oh,
What
that's
a
a
ravage! They catch Yoi though. Can they?
Stesi
But do they have the
choosing
damage
not-
to kill him? To actually
I think
kill him?
he's ulting? Yes. Yes,
Stesi,
Stesi.
but where's the fatal bonds? Where's the lamb
Where's
source?
the fatal bomb?
It's too late.
Oh, the golem just dies to a tier 2.
What is going on? Do you know what I'll say? This is a lot of space for Coop to hit creeps effectively.
There's a lot of space. It looks like
Oh,
Amosff
she-
might die twice in the same team fight.
Oh,
Retrofrog is going to get killed though. Oh no, they share it.
Retrofrog is now. He knows the build.
He does know
Well,
the
they
build.
know the build,
This is the
so-
exact build that you should be going.
I really think this PL pick was a bit of a questionable decision.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it because the bristleback actually counters it quite hard. Yeah.
I think it was really causing a lot of problems with this axe in lane and now this bristleback in the game.
I feel like it needed to be a ranged carry of all things.
I agree.
I still believe in the Stesi shitters draft, but
Yeah,
unfortunately what they
I-
need is time. They need to
I
try
do.
and eke out as much farm on this map as they can.
No, for sure.
Who's the daddy? Ooh. According to Strats, Mr. Scruff is the MVP or top call for 4 of his 5 last games of Zeus. I do think Mr. Scruff is currently the hope for Stesi's shitters in maintaining this and carrying this game.
The with Stesi's shitters lineup, they needed to not ban that reduce though to pick it. Like, or even the drow in this game. Like the drow would have been quite nice because that is a natural break buyer. And I know they do need the break, yeah. Like that would have been a natural break buyer, which actually helped.
I think the issues come when
Mark Wahlberg is setting up ball.
PL was picked in the phase just before
The bristleback. Yeah, but you still have. Isn't the axe breakable? I'm over on that.
I mean, you can break the axe. I don't think
You can break counter helix.
Retrofrog is about to kill
Action Dan is 100%
and
dead.
Alex.
Yeah.
Actually, Dan is dead. There we go. I feel like the drow would have been better in this game for sure. Like,
I mean, we couldn't have known because we didn't
of
know
course
what the
not.
last pick would
Yeah,
be. But
of course not.
I think this PL is a problem. But Coop now has a defusal. We'll see if she starts to turn up. She has recovered quite well, actually. She's now ahead of the sniper, who's basically not been in this game.
No.
Oh, which is helping
axe.
cold.
Sniper is going defusal as
Oh,
a
he missed his
disclaimer, by the way.
dunk. Diffusal sniper.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
They going this to get? Are they trying to get rid of all the mana on Zeus? Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
I have no idea what.
That's
I think
the only
it's
thing.
I think it's to try and deal with this Tide Hunter, maybe, but it feels very weird.
It does feel really weird.
You just witnessed Retrofrog's first ever bristleback kill.
Amazing.
What a player. Halfway to his ags as well. This is actually going to be a pretty decent, sub 100
Timing.
game bristleback ags timing.
I think so too.
Because, the ideal timing on bristleback with the ags is 15 minutes. With these ags.
Oh, this is a big fight.
Action Dan in a prison of his own making, but he's escaped! He's
He also
escaped
just-
Dark
He
Reef!
also just used Ravage.
Oh, Coop is going to die?
PL is close to dying.
The Centaur MVP. It almost won the fight for Radiant. And then another Centaur! They're in league! They're in league with each other! Get him, Retrofrog!
Run him down.
Retrofrog! You coward!
You coward!
You coward!
Fucking coward!
I think we can put that blame on Amosff there. You know, Amosff is at fault for that going back, retreating.
Amosff shouldn't be in these fights. Amosff should be farming this Midas on the other side of the cap. He should be where Coop is right now.
They did also trade their 2 supports for Mr. Scruff, who was the most farmed hero on the map.
No. And now Zeraxsas goes down as well.
God.
But it's not that much of a gold swing if you look at it. Like,
I would like to point out that Zeraxsas and Coop are the lowest on the fantasy points in the entire game.
So Zeraxsas actually did the most damage in that last team fight they had.
Mr. Scruff. Oh, that's a big death for Yoi.
Massive death. Isn't that his first death?
They're not. Oh, and they're not leaving for more. They're not stopping. Never stop. Why is Heretic going back in? You're not getting this kill. What you're getting is a new tombstone.
Retrofrog is now coming in.
Action down with the TP out.
Action down with the arguably correct play there.
Unbelievable.
And the police are coming to arrest.
The police are coming for the criminal plays in this fucking Dota game. Get him out.
They're coming for Mr. Scruff, who just committed a murder on poor Heretic.
Oh. Anyone on Dire getting a vessel?
Yes. Your Alex has had it queued up.
He's 600 gold away.
This is like the classic pos 4 Spirit Breaker. Like it's hard to play Spirit Breaker in this kind of game when you're like you like, even though we can see they've got like, it's pretty even on gold, but you feel like you're behind.
Yeah, well, just because like the enemy team is also really tanky.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 3 beefy lads in front this whole game.
Like at this point, your job is basically you are there to lock down the bristleback for. You're there to lock down the bristleback for guaranteed 3.6 seconds. That's what your job is now. You're there to charge him and then ult him and then just punch him until until you've killed everyone else.
Yeah. But yeah, like the problem, like you got 3 beefy big beefcakes.
Yeah.
On Radiant, literally bristleback, ogre, and axe are all beefy lads.
Spirit Breaker's been caught out.
Didn't get the bulldozer.
Oh, that's a huge call.
Incoming, action down with the Ravage.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so
God.
good. And now Zeraxsas did again. But here comes Retrofrog. Retrofrog hasn't got the Ags yet, though. The control is not there. He has to run, Retrofrog.
He has no mana either.
You just...
I believe.
You're so... Oh, and the tendrils of the deep!
Oh, Alex, always playing with fire. Yes.
Action Dan. People say that you can only play Pangolier. Come on.
Allegedly. Look at the damage, though. Fatal bonds into Thunder God's Wrath, and they're all cleaving off each other. What a huge team fight.
That was a massive team fight in the way of Statishitters.
People with Amosff in their fantasy will be very happy. He's doing very well.
What has Amos contributed to his fantasy? Did he play sports, I guess?
He's still going for this hand of Midas as well, lads. He's still going for this hand of Midas.
He's still going for Midas at 21 minutes.
Fun fact number 2, Alex is of Spanish and Irish descent. His name Alex is a short form of his real name, Alejandro. Thank you, Webinana, with the stats.
Can I just draw your attention to that last fight? And despite every single player in the game getting a positive gold gain from that fight, Mr. Scruff, who is about 900 gold clear at the top of the net worth list, managed to lose 16 gold.
Did he buy an item in the middle of that then?
That must have been from That must have been from Shard. There's no way that he lost 16 gold after getting 2 kills.
Oh.
Well, Amos took
there's a call on bot lane? There's a dunk from Joy.
Oh, a dunk again. Perfect. That is
Also,
his third dunk of the game.
Zeraxsas has called off going for the defusal and has now moved back to the Pike Madness build. Maybe somebody on his team has complained about his items.
But then they should really be complaining about this Amosff going Midas build.
Amosff is the captain, you know, he can do what he wants.
I would still
Allegedly.
be complaining right now.
But we'd have to ask Pred for the politics of the team.
We would definitely have to ask, yes. Are you there still, Pred? Oh,
That's a cool
yoy.
nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really big stun. They do have Ravage for this fight.
Oh, there's...
Oh my
And
god.
here comes
It's
Coop.
that-
Ravage
It's
into Warlock, into Chains.
It's literally what we were talking about, though. Like, they have the team fight.
He
itself.
charged the creep wave!
Now-
You fucking
Dead man. There we
goon!
go.
This is, you know, it's the simple press your R button and win your team fight.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Just. This is the draft, and it's all coming together.
We're coming up Millhouse.
It's all coming at Millhouse. Coop feeling like she can get involved in the game as well now.
Coop's feeling strong.
I do want to talk about this Action Dan build. I do think that this Hood Blink is a bit questionable into a Bristle.
Yeah,
I'd
maybe.
like,
I would have
I'd like
preferred
to build an armor item actually. Maybe like a Shiva's or just some more casual armor items. Because I think he just needs to be tanky in frontline so that they press buttons on him and then he can ravage in the middle.
Would you say that'd be like the Vanguard that maybe he could have picked up instead of the Hood?
I don't think a Vanguard. I think maybe you go.
You could just go casual plate, man.
Yeah, phase into like maybe even a Lotus or like a Shiva's. I don't.
I'll tell you what
I
is
just think
Pog,
items that
right?
give him
I might
Oh,
be
my
mentioning-
God.
armor, give him stats.
I'll tell you what is Pog on Tide. Soul Ring.
Yeah, Soul Ring also Pog on Tide. Do agree.
What about the Crimson Guard? Maybe could have had that.
I think if
early.
I think if you're going for the Crimson Guard, you may as well commit and get the Vlads into Wraith Pact, and then you can
the
provide
Wraith Pact one, yeah.
the flat damage reduction for your team.
If I was playing Tide in this game, I would have still gone Mana Boots. Mana Boots 1 Soul Ring, casual plate mail into Ags. That's what I would have gone. And then got Lotus later. Because
Yeah.
Lotus destroys both of these supports' ability to do anything.
I completely agree. If you walk in with a Lotus Orb, what do they do?
Yeah.
You know, cry.
Midas is online, I repeat, the Ogre Midas is online, the comeback starts now.
Wait, he hasn't got it yet.
It's
He's
flying out
on his
now.
courier.
Here it comes.
He's on his courier.
It's on the
This is
courier.
place.
Right, we're on the courier watch. No, that's a tower. Hang on.
Oh,
It's,
is it
this one here.
is he going to dice the tower? No, okay, he's walked back.
Here we go.
Christ, Amosff.
Come on, come on, courier. Little courier with a piece of paper with the golden glove on it. Run.
Oh,
There we go.
He's got
Zeraxsas.
it.
Okay, how long does he take to use it?
It's very important that we watch. See how
We're just
efficient
gonna
is
use
most
it.
quick
Wait,
moves
wait,
right
wait,
here.
wait. Why is he not going mid lane with this?
No, he's going for the large camp because he knows it's the most efficient for...
The Yoy is
No,
taking
Yoy's
it.
farming it. Amos is like, I need to. Midas something goes back mid. The creeps are now
Amos.
gone. He's trying to find
Amos.
something at Midas.
Amos,
He's
go
running
top.
his
Go top lane.
He just wandered around in a circle.
He's desperately
Oh.
trying to find a camp. Come on, Amos.
On Amosff.
Go top, Amos. Don't
Please,
wait for the
shoot
camp
him.
to respawn. There's a flag bearer right
Walk away
here.
from the camp. Oh, dude, no, please. He's walked away from the large camp.
You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna die before he.
All that for a
Yeah,
2
no,
times. I know it can
Oh.
only be a 2 times max, but still, all that, like...
It took him a minute. Can I just say, I feel
Oh,
like
they've
Retrofrog...
just walked straight into a smoke!
Oh my god. Yeah. I believe the word is core. Oh, Yoy with a
Yoy
huge
characterization.
core.
How much does
Huge
it matter,
core.
though?
Ooh.
He can't even kill Coop anymore.
Zeraxsas is peeping away now.
Zeraxsas
Oh.
fucking dead. Come on. Cowards!
What's-
Come back here.
Cowards. So that
Um,
was. I mean, we say that, but again, it's 8k. Like damage wise, even on more damage actually on the Radiant side.
I think the
Just
problem
goes to
is
show the value of beef.
True.
It's this. They need to build a magic item here. It's the Zeus. The Zeus literally did 4,000 damage nearly that fight.
Yeah. I think they just can't, like... They have to now go, okay, they don't have Ravage for 90 seconds, they don't have Warlock ult for 100 seconds. We need to go team fight them right now. And, like, take this fight top lane. Which it looks like they're actually setting up to do.
Yeah, Axe blink in, maybe?
Oh.
But they're all backed away.
The shitters are taking their leave.
I take my leave.
Take my leave. Goodbye. Coop now second on the net worth after being the lowest of all cores at 10 minutes. I feel like she's really recovered well in this game.
Where banana?
That's not. NPR is also.
Oh, is that NPR? Oh, an NPR stats.
I'm a fun fact.
NPR's on the fun facts. I'm on the actual Dota stats.
Both teams now just waiting, just lying in wait. Stesi is waiting for the ults to be up.
I enjoy how I have to go onto the stream to see the fun facts and that.
Oh, that was a close.
Oh, can you not see them? Oh god, I thought you could see them from any room.
No, you have to be in the Pacific channel. That's why Where Banana and NPR have to be in your channel.
Oh, we had fucking in a normal in-house a couple of weeks back. Like Eri was doing them, and we could see them from like another room. So I thought it was like fixed.
It's like you have to have it set to write something weird.
Okay. There's like a lobby thing.
Alex is about to get ganked in the jungle. Surely, there's no way.
He didn't get bulldoze off.
He didn't press his bulldoze button.
He is definitely dead here. Retrofrog with the kill.
No dunk for you though. You will not be getting any bonus armor today, sir.
That is, he hasn't had a dunk in quite a while now.
Retrofrog close to BKB.
I mean, if we go and look at net worth again, it's... I mean, Zeus with the highest net worth, which is, you know, relatively gonna be up there anyway, because of like how many kills he's got. But, I mean, Coop's definitely caught up.
Coop's now large and in charge.
Second on net worth in the whole game.
She is going Skadi over Heart though, which is sort of
a bit throwy, especially
a bit of a questionable play. A bit of a questionable play, I would say.
I don't know why they glimpsed it though. They should have like just let this go.
They want to fight it. They have their ults up.
I actually really like the. They just have no follow. Oh, that's a big catch.
They can't get anyone near the sniper though. Their initiation was not there.
Oh,
Alex is coming in.
Yep.
Choo choo, motherfucker! Oh no!
Oh, this is unfortunate for Retrofrog.
Get in there! Get in there,
like
Whatnot Golem!
No! No!
Again though, like, Stesi shit is coming out on top of that fight.
Yeah. It's this magic damage again, what we're speaking about, I feel like.
I wonder if their coach has anything to do with this draft, and he was like, just press R buttons, you know, don't worry about anything else.
Back when I was a shitter, right? Back when Dota 2 was not in the reborn phase, and you could queue a mythical old mode called Team Queue, where you could queue as your team in pubs.
Yes.
I used to do that when I was like 1.8k MMR, and we drafted the same thing every game, which is very similar to this. We drafted all team fight. We drafted Tidehunter off lane and Pos5 Silencer, and we won so many games.
That was the way to win back then, though. Like,
it's the way to win right now in this
way to win Dota, you know?
Where is again the magic reduction armor on Radiant side?
Yeah, they're lacking.
They are lacking. That was 4k magic damage by Dire again.
Axe had a fresh BKB for last fight, but didn't press it, which is really bad.
It's very strange. They should not be taking any fights without Retrofrog's BKB. Like, no fights at all.
Not.
That felt very questionable for them. I also remember, Red, that I used to play in a Face It League way back when, in like 2014, and our poor offlaner got drafted Tidehunter every game.
Dude, I was playing the Tidehunter every single game. It was miserable. We won a lot, but it was miserable.
They are diving a bit deep here on Stesi
Yeah.
Shitters.
Oh,
I called
no.
the tower. Action Dan. Oh,
I think they
maybe overstaying her welcome here.
Yeah.
Diving
need to get onto Zeraxsas. Zeraxsas is the real damage dealer here, not Retrofrog.
Radiant's bottom
A Scruff couldn't get off any spells then, really.
They had Ravage on cooldown for 4 seconds as well when Action Dan died. That was very unfortunate. He went 4 seconds too early.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
I
did-
say that Zeus got no magic, no damage off. That was still 5k damage from the Zeus. That was all the damage.
What's he got
From
coming
there.
out now? He's got a Blink Dagger coming out on Zeus. That's a very advanced play that I did not expect to see in the Goon National.
Ooh,
International.
Zeraxsas.
Retrofrog might be Stesi, no.
Retrofrog has decided, I wish to die now. I will be walking up high ground with no vision.
And Spirit Breaker is charging Zeraxsas under tower, no.
Action
they're
Dan
TPing here.
straight back into the fight.
They have all their
He has
spells.
ult.
Yeah.
They
Oh, this
came.
might be a dead heretic at Zeraxsas.
Oh, but he's got the. Oh, he's got the gush off. Oh, but the call
That's a
from
huge
Yoy.
call. Yoy didn't BKB.
Where's?
Oh.
Oh no. Where's the rock? The rock? Hello. There
There
it
it
is.
is. Had to get the last hit.
Oh, meanwhile, Action Dan is chasing Zeraxsas to the end of the world. Get in
Action
there,
Dan.
Alex. Yes, Alex. There's no help for this little man.
Chasing them into the base. God.
This is clinical, I will say.
This is a massacre.
under attack.
We all called it in draft, lads. We all called it.
I didn't. I
Toffee didn't call it.
the boys.
Uninformed hippo on draft.
Uninformed hippo.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen next game? I really feel it.
You think it's going to be a reverse sweep?
I think it might be. I think the Mark Wahlbergs might take this strat and redo it to them.
I respect that energy, you know?
I believe in them. I believe in the reverse sweep after this game.
Get in there, Amos. Your Midas is off cooldown soon, son. Get in there.
Radiant's
Let's
Amos
get that money.
has managed to get a Void Stone and an energy booster since he bought his Midas.
It's cringe. All right.
I would
It's
say
cringe.
it's not paid off.
Coop now finished the Scuddy, has queued up the heart, and it's got the silver edge queued up for good measure afterwards as well. Very good. That's what we'd like to see. Correct item choices coming out from carry players. Something we, in preparation for this game, Action Dan have eaten approximately 7 watermelons a day. That's a lot of watermelon. I would not like to see that man's piss.
Oh god. Are Stesi's shitters going to remember that Roshan is a thing on the map that they can take with Gush?
Please,
I think they will wait for both of their big team files to be off cooldown again.
No, I'm more wondering, like, in the game as a whole. Oh, Alex broke the smoke with the Shadow Blade. Wow.
They blinked into the pit. They thought they were doing Roche.
Alex actually breaking ankles right here. That is very good.
The game 1 today of the Monkeys team versus Monkeys.
Monkeys for nothing in the chimps
They
for
are.
free.
The chimp
Yeah.
free, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Storm and Eagle stack. That game, the Roshan was not taken in that first game, and it was just criminal.
Nice.
It was criminal.
What? Just
Yeah. I would say that was, like, perfectly played by Alex and Scruff.
Yes,
The
perfect.
stun of charge into the Zeus ult and Ags, and then
Oh, Toffee!
They're heading in now.
Toffee's happening!
fucking Roche! No!
Teeny into fucking Roche!
I refuse to accept this being in this fucking game. It was the only way, right? But
And actually, Dan is using the anchor smash thing. Well, the gosh.
He knows.
he is using Gush. Very good. Oh, the,
Perfect.
Coop snatching up that Aegis.
by the way, in a game earlier today, I killed Roshan with Sandstorm when the enemy team were taking it, which is, I know that's like a just random anecdote.
I
but that's
saw
fucking
it.
hilarious.
I actually saw it before the first game of today started. I was watching your game. Just
Oh,
and was it the PA who snatched it because you killed the Roshan?
Yeah.
I watched it. I was like, what the fuck's happened here? Like when I looked back at my PC and I was like, what the fuck?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh yes, the Ogre Seal Totem on Yoi. I want to see the flop. Come on.
I've seen the flop off of Action Dan already.
Radiant's top tower
Oh,
is
It's already
nice.
given.
That's I didn't realise that was released on the internet.
The Action Dan flop.
Oh Christ!
Oh god.
That's very spicy.
Yes. Very spicy at all.
Let's not make some really fucking cursed goon wiki, guys. That's not what we do.
Off they go. Off they go
It's
back
already
to.
been- I think it's already been made somewhere, isn't it?
What do Radiant team do in this situation? How do they get back into this game?
I don't think they can.
I think they
Because
have
what
to.
I think what they need to do is they need to catch the Action Dan flop off now cannon. Great.
This is like, thank you. I guess we're banana.
Unfortunately, what Radiant need to do is they need to catch the Zeus. They need Yoi to get on top of this Zeus. But Mr. Scruff is positioning very well, standing behind his beefy boys.
It's Blink Dagger as well. Yeah, I don't really see how they take a fight. It's pretty desperate. I think you basically have to hope that, because the problem is if you try and get on top of the Zeus, Coop's now at a point where she can just kill all of your team without really worrying about it. So
And Coop's nearly got the Silver Edge as well now.
Okay, Silver Edge
has she?
first. Okay.
Yep.
I like this pickup a bit more. Well, because Spirit Breaker built a Shadow Blade and now has gone back for the Aghanim Scepter. He's now got a point booster and 2.5k, so he decided against the break on it.
I think
That
they
is
maybe
very
have a team
interesting.
talk about it mid talk, and they decided just to do it. I'd do it like that.
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't. Stesi shitters are very nervous about going high ground into a sniper axe bristleback lineup.
They shouldn't be. They've got the Aegis still. They need to use that somehow.
No, the first Aegis should be a farming Aegis, but also the
Well, the
first
problem is
the first Aegis
Aegis
should have been
supported it.
taken about 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
So that is
It's
Coop
great.
now completed. Silverage. There we go.
Yeah, maybe they were waiting for this timing.
Maybe.
Oh, the courier! Stesi's hunting it.
So he wants that courier.
Action Dan has a Shivas, as I requested earlier. Stream sniping, for sure.
Stream snipers out, by the way.
Get them out.
Get
guess
them
all the-
out of this chat.
All of the pre-panic was worth something then if there's stream sniping going on. Controversy. We'll have to get the.
So we have to get our top men on that.
The top man, it's not me, so don't worry.
I don't believe you in anything you say. So.
Fun fact 4. The Grumpy Nerd is missing because he is allegedly still hungover from partying since United Kingdom PL11. Grumpy Nerd is Liz Truss's biggest fan.
Shout out to the drop. Shout out to the
Big
the
Charge
stats
Malik's
panel.
coming in.
Wow. I mean,
Oh wow.
And here come the police. The police are coming in. They're busting down your doors.
They're coming in for the criminal dive that is happening in
The
this
criminal
game.
dive. Yoi might actually just kill everyone here.
Oh,
Zeraxsas now need to get yet another kill
Aegis
from
down.
off screen.
Where is
somehow
Zeraxsas? Is Zeraxsas popping a BKB?
He's manning up. He's manning up and going for
Zeraxsas
this.
actually. Oh, very nice from
Yoi
Coop there.
misses his
But
call.
the man up
No.
from Zeraxsas there.
Yeah, very good.
He just
think-
was
And they want
clicking.
more. They want
They got
more.
Stesi.
Oh, don't get caught on Stesi's getting caught.
Well,
I
they've
believe.
kept
Mr.
Stesi.
Mr. Scruff,
Nice though.
Stesi said to his Steffi said to
Oh,
his
big
Zeus, "Go on without me." I'll distract them.
I'll sacrifice my life for you.
Middle tower is
Oh,
under
look at all those! Look at all that gold! More gold! Yes, the money!
Oh my god. It just shows where we've been playing on the map, right? Just nobody's been
absolutely.
interested in the
Or
dire
does
side.
it? Because there are 2 bounty rooms down here as well.
Oh god. Well, let's not talk about this.
Let's
I
talk
do
more
think
about the DD into Roche that happened.
I think this Ravage was very forced in a way.
Very
it feels
ambitious.
like the Ravage hit Heretic and our Bristleback, Retrofrog, but nobody else was really caught, and then they felt committed to this dive that didn't really work out. Alex, no cowardice.
So in
Very
that last
ambitious kill attempt, however.
In that last team fight, Alex only got 100 damage off that whole team fight.
He got control. I think he got caught
Yeah.
by the axe.
Mm-hmm.
It was just impossible
And
for him
died.
to do
And
anything.
just died. He got no spells off at all.
No, he's not positioning well at all. He's trying to charge through the middle of the fight, get as much value from the bash as he can. However, you should only be charging the sniper. No one else
Yeah.
is relevant in this game. It's
Like
the sniper.
the sniper did 9k damage that last team fight, just because he was allowed to sit there and clip. Like, because they just couldn't get to him because everyone was beefy frontliners.
Where is the planar pocket? Come on, Yoy. That's not Yoy, that's Alex. Yoy's on the axe.
Oh my god, Mr. Scruff. 44 of 45 kills.
Is it the full Protect 1 meta in this game for Mark Wahlberg's?
The goats meta. Going
think
back
it
to what
is.
killed the Overwatch Pro scene.
I believe if Zeraxsas went for Mjolnir over Maelstrom, it would be, but they're committing to this butterfly. Well, maybe.
I really hate this Eternal Shroud on Retrofrog.
Yeah, I feel like this may be a full
mean-
Protect 1 game.
Yeah. We must remember the Retrofrog has 87 games. So
I saw in Charlie apparently he's played a lot of Dota 1 or something.
I think
Okay.
he came from other MOBAs, right?
Retrofrog is a league.
Okay.
A league connoisseur,
Ooh.
also known as a bastard.
So, are you calling me a bastard, Reg? I
I used to play League as well. Like,
I call you a
it's very-
bastard all the time.
You're
Anyways,
BKB
team
bot.
fight going
this
on
is
right
really
now.
big.
Retrofrog being
Has
completely
to beat him
controlled.
to run away.
But again, Zeraxsas, click,
Oh,
quack,
Stesi was
quack,
Click,
Ref-
click,
quack,
click, click.
quack, quack.
Are they going on him? He's dead. Alex is charging.
His BKB ran out. They just went around the bristleback. Why didn't anyone think of that?
He was like the Maginot Line, they just went around.
He's back though, and he's clicking, and they're
Still
leaving.
clicking.
I cannot believe that Stesi's shitters were able to dive so deep, and
And none of them died.
none of them
so-
died.
They
No,
got-
Alex did. Alex died and brought back and charged back again.
Okay. Well, I believe now or never for going high ground for Stesi.
They did get something. They did get something better though, which is oh no!
Ooh, Retrofrog.
Hit him, you hit him, you coward! He's broken only for 4 seconds.
Oh, that's really close.
Yeah, that was close.
It's unfortunate that he got altered out of the Nimbus. Meanwhile, Coop's taking top.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, Coop! Coop using the
anybody-
space.
Did
Make some
anybody see what the
illusions,
stat
Coop.
was there?
Coop! Use doppelganger, please! The axe is still dead for 35! What are you
that's
saving
a
it for?
So I heard Coop refuses to use Doppelganger because the number of illusions confuses him.
She sees it as unsporting to you.
And
GG
Amosff with the GG.
GG,
So,
lads!
there So we're 4-5.
4 for 5, yeah.
4-5.
Fine.
Game
Oh
1,
my
Stesi shitters.
It was 19 to 51!
It was a very
It was a
rough.
very one-sided game for sure.
Who do we think was MVP this game?
I think
Yeah.
I think you have to give it to Scruff.
Yep.
I
I
think
think Coop played really well, but only because the space that Scruff especially, but also Axe and Dan, Alex and Stesi made for her during the early mid game.
Coop didn't die as well.
I know
Which is
that's
very good.
Coop had a very, very rough start. Like an
Yeah.
extremely rough start.
The
However-
team allowed her to just farm. They all thought it was a 5 or 4, and just allowed farm.
There was some great communication though from Stesi shitters. Like
I
They-
feel like
the Ravage and the Rock were used very
Yes.
well.
so good. I feel like every time I saw a Ravage, the Rock was perfectly placed on top.
I would like
afterwards.
to give consideration to the MVP to Action Dan for finishing on exactly 20,000 net worth.
that's impressive.
Oh,
that's
that is
That's the MVP. It's easy. Call it quits here, guys. We did it.
crits.
not getting better.
Let's have a look at some graphs. There they are.
So we
Yeah.
we have a 10-minute break.
That's
10-minute
fine.
break.
We can give us
We've got
a
a
time to
10-minute
break down
break.
what we
I'll
just witnessed.
send it to the panel, Red.
Right.
Send it
Let's
to the panel.
go back over to the panel. Here we go.
We're back.
Right. Okay, and we're back. So, Tofeh, what did you think about that game?
I think it was a clear outdraft from Stesi shitters, really. Mark Wahlberg, their best player was potentially their stand-in, so questionable for the rest of their
Yes,
run.
it doesn't. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the group, does it?
I don't know. Maybe their coach needs to step in and give them like a motivational pep talk, or tell them a really good book to read. So
It's true. As the manager of Live Laugh Luton, if my team performed like that in the first half, I would be going into the Discord room in the half time, and I would be giving them a very, very harsh beat down of what they should be doing and what they did wrong, and exactly what to do in game 2.
amazing. Would you be throwing like shoes at them? Would you
Oh,
be
absolutely. Lockers would
you
be
Alex
getting knocked
Ferguson
over.
them?
Some punches would be being thrown.
Unacceptable. I completely agree.
Eri, don't question the panel.
Don't question the fucking panel, Eric. Okay. Huh?
No, because it says Tofeh known and then throw her on a separate line.
I know.
Toffee is known, but he's also a
I mean, throw it. He knows you're- Unbelievable.
I'm
Let's
sure you'll know.
let's Luke, how do you feel about that game? Like, what did you think was the most impactful play of the game? Was it when they finally did Roche?
Maybe actually, yeah. At last, we see a Roche, but it was like 32 minutes or something like that, wasn't it? Like Roche was taken late again. Like they
Very
could have
late
took
in the game.
Roche a lot earlier. Had probably 2 Roches done by that time, 3 maybe. If we had short cooldowns on Roche.
It was about the 40-minute mark that they did the Roche.
Oh, was it 40 minutes? Oh god. But like the whole. Actually, was it?
Let's have a look.
Does it show you in the player items? Okay, 36 minutes and 38 seconds.
36 minutes. Okay, so a little bit earlier, but still.
But still, they could have been in probably about 3 Roches in that game if they took it a lot earlier. But like it was a lot of the press R meta in this game for sure. Like R was used a lot. Like Scruff did most hero damage, wasn't it, in that game? Yeah,
Yeah,
50,
I believe so.
Yeah,
56,
Scruff was fine, like
Zero.
56,000 hero damage. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
not even a
Yeah.
contest.
No, definitely it was protect like get Coop the farm, press ulti, and win the game from that. It felt like
But I mean, when you've got your POS 1 and POS 2 both with more than 10 kills, less than 4 deaths, it's never going to be easy. Even the POS 3 sitting 10, 4, and 31 just shows how active their team was. I mean, aside from Coop, who was 12 and 0 and 18, still 30 is a very good KDA to sit on as a POS 1. It's like very, I mean, good. It doesn't quite cover it. Everyone else on their team, Alex had the least assists with 24. It just shows that, you're right. The press are meta, but the R's were long cooldowns as well. It shows how they synergize really well. They kept the tempo up in between those cooldowns with the Spirit Breaker charge and the Tentacles of the Deep, or whatever the hell the little mini Ravages.
Yeah.
They just did an excellent job of keeping on top of a team that, in theory, on paper, should really do a lot more to run over a team with the Axe and your Bristle and your Ogre, maybe, with the Ignite. I think it was a case of mild outdrafting and major outplaying.
So there are a few heroes that I didn't really feel the impact of in that game. I did not feel. I was not feeling the Ogre. I was, weirdly enough, not really feeling the Shadow Shaman either. They didn't really have it. They didn't really ever have a chance to get this hero online with either using the lockdown effectively or using the snakes at all, even in team fights. I think the team fights were maybe a bit too chaotic for the Shadow Shaman in the end.
I think the Shaman kept on just getting clipped by the Ravages and then just pressing all of his buttons somewhere and hoping that would be okay, which is a bit unfortunate.
I mean, he has he's got a historic 33% win rate across all across his games, Shadow Shaman, Heretic. That obviously has since gone down. After last
Right.
But
I don't know about this Amosff Ogre either with the hand at Midas by. It was a bit.
This 25-minute Midas is criminal, and I personally think that it's a bit of a grief at that point.
I think next game they need to ban out. I think ban out the Zeus next game for sure, because none of them really built. Oh, they got the pipe in the end on the Axe, but that was late, I guess. When did he got that at 43 minutes. He got that, and that's a bit late to be honest.
Here we go. So Strats has actually passed the match now.
Oh,
do we want to take opinions? Top support.
Stesi.
Yeah, I feel like it is. I think it's probably Alex for the top support. Potentially.
Yeah, you're correct. Alex is the top support, top core between Dan, Scruff, and Coop.
Has to be Dan, surely.
Top
sorry.
Say again.
I think I do think it. Actually, I take it back. It's Scruff. Surely it's Scruff.
The top core is Scruff. MVP, neither. MVP is actually StesichorusTheWise, apparently. The plus 37 impact rate.
I'm guessing the ults, like a lot of the ults he got off were like multi ults as well. Like they were multi stunts. That's probably where that's come from.
I do need to shout out. Stesi did almost 40,000 healing, which is more than anyone on Radiant did damage. So
You got the
Oh
holy,
my
the
god!
he
the
did
holy
almost
locket
40
plus
kills.
Ag Shard. Yeah,
Christ.
it does so much healing. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's
also-
more healing than a Warlock should be doing.
We
Take
have
a moment to appreciate the 293,000 damage that Coop received, apparently. But I'm gonna bank that on something being wrong with strats.
That's definitely one too.
41k. Yeah,
Yes.
42k.
Yeah.
We have another 5-minute delay, by the way.
That is fair
Well,
enough.
So we did a lot more filler.
It's fine. We're playing electricity. Chat's loving it.
oh yes.
What do we think about next game? Predictions.
I think that Stesi shitters should stick to what they know. They should be continuing to draft this team fight. For Mark Wahlberg, I'm not entirely sure what direction they go with this now, to be honest.
I feel like Mark Wahlberg have to make a choice of either banning out teamfight or contesting it with their own choice of teamfight. Maybe they need to go, okay, if you want to pick Tidehunter, we're going to pick Tidehunter first, or if you want to pick Tidehunter, we're going to pick some second. And start to just say, right, if you're going to make teamfights for yourself really easy by pressing R, we're going to make it we're going to make our team fight easier by having buttons that are stronger. You know, that's, I think, probably a good response. But maybe they'll have a different idea. Maybe they'll choose to go for pickup heroes.
What are you banning out? What are you banning out in game 2 as
I feel like
Wahlberg?
I'm scared of that.
I'm not scared of the
I'm more scared of the Zeus.
I think the problem is that against Stesi shitters, you have 2 guaranteed bans of the Action Dan Pango and the Alex Grimstroke. Like, if they're not banned, they're just going to be snap picked.
But at
I
this
would argue
point,
let Dan have his Pango, because Pango is in a really bad place right now, and I don't think even Dan can make it work right now.
if you pick a Bloodseeker into that Pangolier, Dan is sad. Dan is very, very sad. And I think if
Bloodseeker
you...
also won its lane today, won its game actually on the Oslo mid.
I think if you want to strategize around, and if you have the option where you feel like an enemy team is going to pick a hero, even if they're good at the hero, I think it's better if you know you can fully counter that hero and you just let them play it, and then you counter it really hard and you kind of force them into a bad spot. That'll really affect their mental, for one, because they're playing a hero they think they're fantastic on and getting trashed. And for 2, it will be, it gives you an extra ban you can use for someone that's maybe more flexible, and sort of a guarantee in something that's otherwise can often be quite a stab in the dark for people of my level of Dota, where we don't understand it as perfectly as professional drafters do.
True.
One thing that we could discuss, actually, that I've just thought of. Let me add it to the stats panel.
Okay.
Because this could be something that WereBanana could discuss at length. This will be the current standings in the groups.
Ooh.
Yes. I was looking at this actually.
It was actually really interesting. Yeah.
The games played today. So I think probably the most misleading stat on there is the work in progress versus the Goon Special Forces. That's very misleading, I think, because looking at the actual game 1 finished 42-44, and game 2 finished 31-48. So I think the work in progress team, despite winning 2-0, 2 very close games by the looks of the stats, we saw a shaman in both those games on either team, and as well, Carl Butters Jr., famous Witch Doctor player, who is only good at Witch Doctor according to most people, has been living up to his promise to play POS 1. So I'm thinking we're going to see some very interesting stuff coming out of this. In this tournament, Clavs, the only legend, I think, in the entire tournament, unless I'm mistaken.
Bommy B.
Oh, well, of course, Bommy. So Clavs and Bommy. Clavs is sticking to a core role despite being a nominal support. So that the Goon Special Forces, I think, have a capacity for upset by underestimation. 2 very close games coming out of them. And as well, we've got to mention the Scipios How Enjoyers versus Monkeys for Nothing game that went 1-1, ended in a draw both ways. You could argue that there was a little bit of trolling that occurred.
There was definitely some trolling.
Luna POS 5, it doesn't really make sense.
But they are. It's early days. We're only in the first couple of series of the whole week.
Yes, and they are. It is important to remember strong favourites to win the tournament.
How dare you? We're taking it home. Live Love Luton is taking the whole thing home.
I'm trying to speak objectively. I said they were favourites. I didn't say
No. This is a. Hang on. Let me switch back over to the panel, sir. This is a fully biased stream.
Oh, of course.
No, it isn't. Like, I'm in your group, remember?
They might be general favourites. I got Plague's opinion. He said Scipio's Helm definitely earlier. I think he's misguided. I think there are, some dark horses out there. I think us on Live Laugh Luton, we've been theory crafting, we've been working hard, we've been getting everything going. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people when we play our first game on Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, are you against us first game? I can't remember.
No, we're
No, you're
playing. Oh, we might be.
Yeah,
No,
we actually are. Friday.
Oh god, that's
They're
getting
enemy-
interesting.
Don't talk about strats. Anybody, unless we want to hear it first. You know?
Going back to the Scipio's Helm versus Monkeys for Nothing game, I will note the interesting Bean Nutkin Spirit Breaker Bounty Hunter combo that appeared in both games.
It was interesting to watch for sure.
Seemed to work quite well the first time, but didn't work so well the second time. Spectre appeared as a carry in both games as well, on opposite teams. But
So
clearly,
Spectre with a 100% win rate. Is that what you're playing?
Spectre currently with a 100% win rate. Yeah. Well, actually, looking at the most played heroes of the tournament so far, we've got Shaman and Spirit Breaker at 4 and 3 respectively. Bristleback, Warlock, and Tide all sitting at 2. Top players so far, we've got Nutkin with a +9 impact rating, but obviously following this series, that's looking like it's going to change pretty sharpish with the +37 posted by both Stesi and Mr. Scruff.
By the way, has anyone else got the Glencairn is out of date?
Yeah.
I've got a coordinator issue.
Yeah, Glencairn is out of date. We would have to update.
Yeah, we need to update.
Of course, perfect. Well, we're just gonna have to fill for even longer. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to listen to our voices for even longer. I'm afraid, chat. Unfortunately, Gaben did not get the memo that the Goon International was going on this day.
He even knew that the ticketed event was on. It's unbelievable. I will also say, I think in Group B, Omi's Bad Boys are a team to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
I think they potentially have a very high ceiling on,
Oh, they'll for sure be our hardest opponents. Obviously, it would be very nice to win the group, but if anyone finishes above us, it's going to be them.
I also believe they have the potential for trolling in a very major way. The same with Live Laugh Luton, I believe. So,
Well, we are notorious in Live Laugh Luton. We have a reputation, but we're working hard to get past that and to solidify our game plan.
So there is a lot of games coming up. Like we've got Friday's game of Live Laugh Luton versus the 5'4", and then we've also got 4 games on Sunday. Is that correct?
I think so. Last one starting at the night shift is going to be very fun.
I may be able to join you on that one, Red, as well. She needs an next person in the end.
We'll see what happens. I've got someone potentially lined up for game 1 and 2 who actually knows what they're talking about, but we'll have to see what actually happens.
I think I'm also streaming one of the games. I think I'm doing the average Whopper Enjoyers game.
Average Whopper
Enjoyers.
I'm gonna do their game.
They're interesting. They're the unknown entity of this.
They are.
This tournament, but
also we got Wogan winners as well, which is also an unknown.
I picked up the two of the lads from Average Whopper Enjoyers, Evan, Evan, and Slats. I picked up both of them for the in-house game earlier, and I will say, Evan is very definitely 300 MMR, as he's claimed. Slats Archon 3, I think. He played an Ursapos 1. It was a difficult game for sure. We kind of got rolled and the momentum went against us. But all of the panic early on about them perhaps being good and coming in from outside to smurf in our tournament, do not worry about that at all.
Then we've also got the Wogan's winners that are like... Oh wait, Wogan's actually changed. Oh no, he has got a few lads that were...
He has 2 unknown lads.
I thought, okay, 2, only 2 now.
He was supposed to... He brought along 4 and then was asked to pick 2.
Okay. So he's got Jake in his team as well.
Yes, so there are 2 known lads that are joining.
Luke, I've asked Eri to send you an invite because we're already in the lobby.
Yeah, so There you
Well,
There you go.
well, here we go.
go. We are now waiting for 2 extra people, aren't we?
Getting ready to chow down on this game 2.
We're getting ready.
Ooh.
You do a ready check. Thanks, Tofeh.
Get a ready check. We're all ready, gang.
But like,
Unbelievable.
we've still got some interesting games coming up for the next few days, really. Like, Sunday's a big one. Like, 4 games are being played. 2 at the same time as well.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Come Monday morning, looking at the standings, seeing how everyone's played out. It's going to be very interesting, I think.
Mhm.
I think there's going to be a lot of surprises from people that thought they knew what this was about. But anyway, we're just waiting on one person.
Amos's laundry, allegedly.
Amos's laundry, a good reason to delay Goon into the Goon to National, so that someone could take their fucking socks out.
We are waiting on the Retrofrog. That's just who we are waiting on.
Retrofrog. But what do you think?
We're
Pre-draft.
waiting on Retrofrog to get Amos's laundry out.
Yeah.
Did he throw him in the washing machine with his stuff?
God.
Pre-draft predictions. What do we think?
I think that, like I said at the start, if Stesichorus stick to what they know, draft team fight, then they'll win this. They'll win the next game. I think it was, despite Yoi destroying his lane as the stand-in.
Yeah.
They just proved they were the stronger team. Went in with the better strategy. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely feel that. I feel like Stesichorus had a plan of being like, we are going to draft hard team fight and we're going to do it really well. And, you know, when you've got a plan, it works out. Whereas, who knows what was going through Amos's mind as he picked the heroes, but
Absolutely.
clearly not very much.
So we have a full lobby now.
We do have a full lobby.
We are waiting on the coin flip. Oh wait, we're waiting for a team to be picked by Radiant.
Wahlberg has
we
been
go.
picked.
He who hungers has said this is literally the Shanghai Major.
It is. He's noticed one of the Easter eggs.
He's noticed the Easter egg. Well done.
You've noticed the James whiteboard that's on the desk.
That Milk Ape is clearly staring at for his notes. You know.
Gladiators ready. Oh my god.
He's bringing out the whistle.
Where Eric?
Who are about to die. Root salutes to you.
I think he's like making sure everyone's alright down there.
Yeah, he's making sure.
But-
Ticket.
If not, we need to get knuckling.
Harry's like, keep it clean. Like,
Oh, good fight, fair fight, clean fight, nothing about blow the belt.
it's gonna.
God, any artists out there want to sort out Mark Wahlberg's logo and banner? Please get in touch.
Please.
Their
I know
absence is irking me.
Whoops.
I know
I will,
somebody that's a wizard with paint, so you know.
Red, I
Is,
will send you my my stream setup later on tonight.
Oh,
what I'm
yes.
doing for my one.
Cheers. I'll be happy to look at it. Like you don't know
See,
like Tofeh watched me make like all
I
these
saw
overlays.
some of the stuff last night and I was like, what the hell is going on in there? This is while I was playing ranked Dota. Like I was
Well,
like, what the hell is going on here?
I made mine as well. I made mine.
Webanana made this Statsman panel. Like I'm not taking any responsibility for this. We need. He just googled Kieran the Wise and it came back with this picture of this man.
From some apprenticeship scheme, unbelievable.
Some poor bastard is now part of the face of the stats of the Goon International.
Right, we're gonna.
So Stesi has got first priority.
Again.
They are going second pick.
They chose second pick, so last overall pick.
There you go, last overall pick of the draft. Yeah.
Well,
Mark Wahlberg hopefully will pick Dyer here. Yes, they
do.
did.
Oh.
although I don't think that's such an advantage anymore now that they've moved the stairs in the top
I
chapter.
think
win rates.
Let me have a look at the tournament so far. I think Dyer has won the most out of our tournament so far.
As long as the win rate has shrunk, I'm okay with it, because like the big problem and the reason that they moved those stairs back is because you can no longer see the entrance to the Roche pit from the top of Dyer's stairs. Like that's why they moved it back to when they did.
90% was also a little bit ridiculous. When a win rate is that high for something that's supposed to be an objective 50-50, that something is broken.
Oh, and it does seem like we are now going into the draft.
The draft.
So at the moment, from this game today, from all the games today, it is a 20% for Radiant.
20% for Radiant, okay.
And 18% for Dyer.
Instant
Pango ban, Undying, and the Undying ban as well. Dawnbreaker again.
The exact same first two bans.
For both teams as well.
Exactly the same way. I will say the Pip is listed as having Mark Wahlberg as the winner of the first game, but I think
it's fine. We'll ignore that.
We know.
We know who won. So Warlock picked up by Mark Wahlberg this time.
Are they? Are they doing what I said they were going to do? They are going for all the ults.
The Omni Knight is a nice pick, I think, if they're expecting heavy physical damage, but if they don't manage to deal with the Scruff, I mean, Omni's nothing in the face of magic damage like a Zeus.
Well, it seems like Stesi's team are favouring like these sustained style supports, right?
Yes.
So they picked this Warlock first game, now it's been taken away. They've picked up the Omni Knight. They've also banned out the Dawnbreaker and Undying, which do similar roles.
There is the Spirit Breaker.
They're taking the Spirit Breaker for themselves. 4 games this tournament now, Spirit Breaker.
Seems like a team's favourite so far. Lion. So that is a Amos Lion, I'm guessing?
So Heretic's Lion win rate is 80%.
I much prefer Lion to Shadow Shaman in these games.
Yeah.
In pro games, I think Shadow Shaman's a much better hero, but in these games, it's Lion all the way.
Unless it's played by somebody like maybe like Nutkin, who is a heavy Shadow Shaman player, who I know of plays Shadow Shaman quite a bit, or like some of the lads who play it like quite a lot, maybe have like 100 or 200 games in it, maybe.
Yeah, because Nutkin plays very objectively, which I appreciate. Yeah.
It's the Shadow Shamans who don't, then it's like, maybe, play something like the Lion.
5 seconds remaining.
So they've chosen to ban out the Tide this time on Mark Wahlberg. Okay. Are they going to use up all their reserve time in this ban phase again?
I hope not.
2 seconds.
Not again, man. Come on.
Come on, Amos.
It does show, I think, the lack of confidence in their drafting, which I think speaks volumes.
For sure.
It feels very different when you see Stesi shitters and they clearly have a strong plan about what they're trying to do with their draft. And
I think they've listed on what heroes they might want to play. At least told each other what they want to play and have a good idea.
Yeah, I think they also have this plan about how it feels like they have a bit more of a plan about how they want to play the game. And they're going, right, the heroes that stop us playing this game are these ones.
There we go.
So let's
There's
get rid of them.
There's the PL ban.
The PL ban comes out. I actually feel like the PL was the smallest problem for them at that game.
Yeah, the PL was not a problem at all.
So clearly they've been debating what that ban should be, and they've gone with this PL.
PA. That's a easy break hero gone off the table now.
So what were the bans last time? Juggernaut.
I'm guessing
Juggernaut was definitely banned.
Webinar, have you got the stats for
that? Who's the Statsman?
I don't think I have the stats ready.
I might be able to. Okay, I've got it here. So in second phase, it was Tiny Disruptor, Jug, Silencer, Earthshaker, and Lion.
Okay.
In ban phase 3, it was PA, Luna, Slark, and Medusa.
Okay. So they banned the Juggernaut again, and they banned the Axe.
The Axe of Joy, yeah.
They were afraid of that Joy Axe. We did see it nearly pushed the game in their favour.
Yeah, for sure.
Joy Axe was definitely the only problem that was being posed.
Yeah.
Zeraxsas, a little bit, but inevitably when you have a sniper on your team and they get to a certain point, they're going to do that. I don't think that's the nature of their player or their hero. I don't think that's the nature of the player.
Underlord as well.
Wraith King Pit Lord.
I'll sort this out another time. Sorry, I was trying to sort something out for the stream.
Viper.
Viper. Oh,
This is
Mark,
a
Hitlord Viper.
this is a dirty game.
Mark Wahlberg have decided they are just going to win the lanes. You don't, like, Underlord, Viper, Warlock. You don't lose.
So mid Viper for sure. Then, yeah. So they're leaving the carry again to last pick.
I don't know why goons do this. They do it in the in-houses week in, week out. They leave the carry till last. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me.
Ooh.
So Stesi Shitter has picked up the sniper.
Are you watching a replay?
Stesi's shitters are prioritizing the Action Dan hero for last this time.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Unless the Action Dan is playing the Wraith King
10
off.
seconds remaining.
I feel that feels very criminal with a Spirit Breaker Omni Knight.
5 seconds.
I think.
The sniper is a direct counter to Viper mid as well.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Like one of the hardest counters
It's
to
also
a hero
very
that
good
should
with-
traditionally just win the lane outright.
Yeah.
So now we just go down to these bands, these last 4 bands. The last time these last 4 bands were PA, Luna, Slark, and Medusa. Doom gets banned out, so that's Action Dan.
Dire
They
team
slip.
They both think they're both targeting pos ones. I think.
No,
No,
Okay, Mark Wahlberg. I
apart
think
yeah,
that
pos
they
phrase.
picked their pos one.
I believe that has to be a one Wraith King. I
Yeah.
would like to see Stesi's shitters ban out the Medusa. There we go.
There you go.
Thank
They're listening.
God.
They're listening to you.
This could be a Spectre pick though. Yes.
Oh,
There it is.
Toffee with the
There we
knowledge.
go. It's- You could see what was going to happen in this draft. Now Stesi's shitters have an interesting. What do they pick for their offlane hero?
Is this ET maybe coming out here? Or something
I'd
like that?
like to see something like a Sand King. I
10
feel like
Or,
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
Got Sand King still in the pool. Forgot about
You
that.
do.
Sand King.
You are looking for team
5
fight.
seconds
You need like
remaining.
something that just can get in there and team
You
fight.
want-
There is also the strong possibility that they could be playing the Wraith King offlane. It would not
I don't think
surprise
so.
me. I don't think so, but I don't see Coop playing a Wraith King.
I mean, Slardar is still in the pool. You still got
Slardar feels
Timbersaw
good.
as well. But
Ooh, Timber would have a really good game here. I think
got-
they need some hero that follows this Spirit Breaker in. Right?
I mean, you've also got the likes of Necro still alive. You've got Night Stalker still in the game here.
Night Stalker would be good for following Echo.
Okay.
That's
There
Toffee,
we go.
Toffee just simply does not miss with these predictions.
Don't mind me. I am the known of the draft.
Wraith King. There we go.
Yeah.
Be
What is
interesting.
that
I don't know how to
set?
Oh, I
What
love that.
the? Right, I will.
Right, start with Luke. Let's go. Who do we like?
I actually think Mark Wahlberg might win this. I'm predicting Mark Wahlberg reverse sweep here. And on that note, I'm gonna get a drink.
Alright, okay, over to where, Banana?
Well, I think Mark Wahlberg have won a draft, but I think you can't ignore the fact that there seems to be better coordination and just generally better dotating on behalf of Stesi shitters. So I'm gonna call it a very, very, very close but hard fought Stesi shitters, with perhaps a throw from Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. Yeah. I do think this is a much closer than what was last time, because this time on Stesi shitters the supports don't really have much damage to offer. They have like a lot of sustain, but like I guess the sniper and the Wraith King need to be the damage dealers in the team. So I'm gonna actually go for Mark Wahlberg in this game. I think they can maybe upset the better players on paper, let's say, but I think they can do it actually.
What do you reckon, Toffee? Because I already know where I'm going with this.
For battle.
I actually think these two drafts match up a lot better this game. I I just think that Stesi shitters have come off a real strong game. They're probably feeling themselves a bit, and they're also drafting a very similar style to last game. So I'm going to actually pick them to take this.
I'm inclined to agree with you. This you are completely correct, NPR. This is a much closer game than game one. The drafting from Mark Wahlberg has improved a lot from game one somehow. They've really brought out their A game. They've brought out strong heroes that are actually going to attempt to win their lanes at least, and then transition that into objectives. I think a lot of it is going to be down to how much gold that this Spectre can get in the first 15 minutes. And then how effectively he can use Horn and Reality Rift if he does go for that. But there is a little bit of action on these runes.
The battle.
They're not looking for trouble though.
I agree with you. I actually think this game comes down to can the Omni Knight
I'm walking here.
can the Omni Knight really protect this sniper in the team fights from the Spectre? You know, like will they be able to stop this haunt into murder of the sniper, and will Mr. Scruff be able to have a good game?
It's an entirely a mirror of last game. Last game, you needed a hit. All they needed to do was use their hero that can get on top of the sniper, and what can do that better than a ghost that literally appears behind you?
True. I do like the because it is now a 2-game series, unlike the regular in-house. The goons have had the ability to adapt and overcome. You know.
Every turn, by the way.
One of these days we'll find the last it's denies. There it is. Very strong start out from Mr. Scruff in the mid lane. 3 and 6 on the first 2 creep waves.
Zeraxsas may be a creep. He's denied both of the range creeps as well. That is not what Zeraxsas.
And then he's immediately missed some CS, which is pure goonery.
Well,
Sniper.
Express.
Sniper versus Viper mid lane. Don't you just love to see it?
This is awful to watch.
It's awful. We're going to a different lane now.
I actually think this Wraith King versus Pit Lord lane will probably be the most interesting.
They agree? The peanut gallery outside Toffee's window agree?
They do agree.
That it is going to be probably the most mechanically interesting to watch. However,
Alex is getting a bit boozy up top lane though.
Alex, oh my god, Alex is doing the best thing you can do for a Sand King. Oh god, he pulled it into the fucking large cam. Oh no, he doesn't know how he should have pulled it.
No, he doesn't know.
No.
So for any goons in chat, so what you're supposed to do is you go around the back here, you grab this creep wave at 18 seconds, you pull it all the way down, you hit it when you get to these stairs, the creeps lose aggro on you, you hit them to re-aggro them, and then pull them all the way back around here, and the creep wave meets your creep wave here and denies the enemy carry an entire creep wave experience that they can't get to because there's a tower in the way. Like that's the play.
Also, playing with a Sand King basically isn't a hero until level 3, because they actually need all 3 of their spells to actually be relevant in the lane, and then they become really strong. A rough start. Retrofrog has a 0-2 record on Spectre.
Alex charging mid.
Oh my god.
Straight in! And the lucky bash! He can't finish it off though. Zeraxsas, this just feels like a repeat of exactly what happened last game to him on the sniper though. He's having Vietnam-style flashbacks right now, being ganked at 3 minutes by a Spirit Breaker pos 4.
Heretic is stacking the jungle at 3 minutes and leaving his Spectre solo versus a Sand King.
The Sand King, though...
I never liked that. I've played 100 games or something on Spectre. It feels like you need to be babysat in the lane.
You need to be babysat at least level 6, and maybe left then.
Sand King is also a hero that really punishes melee cause.
Are you seeing this skill build on Sand King as well?
I would go second point in caustic for that finale in this lane. I agree with this choice.
Yeah.
Which
because
is quite nice.
he identified that Heretic was out of the lane as well. Like he stacked up the creep wave and then just blew it the fuck up.
This bot lane is, you know, a bit hurtful, really.
Over to mid. Oh no, we just caught it.
So actually, Action Dan was playing Sand King in the comeback game that I was speaking about before. That Stesi has played as a stack, so he's got experience in hero. Obviously, he's a gold tier. He's one of his better heroes. But we'll see how it fares against a coordinated 5-stack of goons as opposed to the degenerates that you find online.
Oh, this could be Retrofrog in trouble. No?
Retrofrog is manning up.
Alex has decided to go on Heretic instead.
Zeraxsas is also ballsing up to Scruff as well at mid.
Hey Toffee, we've seen this lane before, right? The Spectre Warlock.
Oh god, yeah. A special for us two.
That was one of our favourite lanes to run last patch. It just simply does not lose lane.
It doesn't lose the lane. You just sit there and you're like, oh, I'm a Spectre and I farm, and you're like, oh, I'm a Warlock, I sustain.
So they've left Yoi down bot lane again, solo. Again.
There is a 2-level advantage on the mid against the Viper.
I think Yoi should be able to do really well in this lane.
Amosff!
Oh my god, he's going on Amosff, yes. Oh
no, but the
and Heretic?
Quack! Quack!
That's Alex dead.
Quack!
Oh, Amosff walked into the
Amosff!
shrapnel! Oh no! Amosff, please, you were alive!
That's the tip. Where's the tip?
No! Fuck!
Get,
Can we tip him?
get him out. Get him out. Ban him.
Tip? Kick him out. I gotta get rid of their coach. Oh, and Alex
my
is
god.
on Zeraxsas as well, but that might be needed.
He's got a haste room.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yoi TP. Oh! Yoi was like 0.5 seconds off TP in there. The safety.
Oh, they got Yoi as well. Oh no, that's actually a lot more
really
impactful
bad.
for the Wraith King lane than you'd think. Like
Wraith King definitely snowballs their lane very hard when they are given this opportunity to. Monzo.
Monzo me Amoscato. Good lord. Meanwhile,
Amosff doxing himself. Dude.
nice balance, Harry.
Very good. That's a clap.
Spectre does have Horn. They could do something to. They could coordinate some sort of mid gank with this Horn.
I think the problem is that they've just lost all the other lanes so hard that nobody else is level 6 yet.
Yeah.
So Retrofrog is 6, but...
Yoi's level 4! Well, level 5
Yes.
now, but still, it's 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Having a really bad time.
Yeah. So again, the lane matchup is horrible for them again.
It's what we
But,
spoke
like,
about.
They should have won. They should have at least broke even in this lane.
This Pit Lord should win the lane, I believe. I think what's happened is Amosff has felt pressured to rotate because they've lost their other lanes so much.
coming in.
Oh, there's a dive mid.
Oh, he
Coop
almost
not feeling entirely confident though. Picks up the reincarnation level 6. I would perhaps have left it out.
Yoi might be dying again though.
Oh,
he has
Yoi.
got. She's got skeletons. Coop, you have skeletons to take out. Oh, you got so
If
many
only,
cooldown.
if only Coop had boots instead of this, maybe
They're waiting
other
on it
face,
for
that'd be dead. Yeah.
The boots are waiting on the
Retrofrog daggering in the top lane, missing every single creep.
I think Action Dan is Action Dan should be skipping this creep wave on top and farming the small camp at the same time,
Yes, he should.
and he should just be like ruining this Spectre, like
Hit the
turbo farming items.
No.
trading. Amosff gets the kill on Stesi when
Heretic puts Shadow Word on a creep.
Oh,
Let's watch this brave creep go into battle.
He's a runty creep as well. Never forget.
Get him! Fuck you! Just shouts, fuck you! How dare you put that on me?
What? This is a really interesting ward that is catching Zeraxsas, by the way, behind the... Oh my god, Alex. That was incredible.
He tried to go for it. It would have been glorious if he did.
Huge. But yeah, this ward behind the tower is very good. I'm very impressed by it.
Heretic is desperately stacking jungle for this Spectre.
I don't know who's going to take these stacks. Unless you're... I mean, Viper's not even maxing Nevertoxin.
I think it has to be Underlord. I don't think Spectre can take these stacks until she has some sort of damage item. And she's not even finished treads yet.
I mean, Yoi has Rod of Aegis. Aegis?
Rod of Aegis? He can give someone an Aegis.
Oh my god.
Rod of Atos queued up right now.
Coop is currently AFKing underneath a tower to type to BM type.
Yeah, the BM in this game has happened already.
There's a DD in the bot. Who will take it? Zeraxsas going for it.
I feel like
Amosff is not interested. Has he got a bottle on Viper? He has. What a chad! Yes, Zeraxsas.
Kind of
he had the DD as well.
Retrofrog misses again. Do you think he knows you can cast Spectral Dagger on a hero and it's target?
Is this Alex dead?
Oh, here comes the Epicent. He cancelled it!
He cancelled.
And then Yoi arrived and then left. Did he go through the portal? Yes, Alex!
He clicked on it. He clicked on it and he was like, I'm going through.
And now, for some reason, both of dire supports and potentially Retrofrog are paying with their lives over this. Here he comes. Follow him.
Into the shrapnel so that they got vision on Scruff. If they'd actually walked the other way, they wouldn't have died here. It's
and the bash make it even worse as well.
Oh, it's so stupid.
By the way, if you actually check the net worth, Sand King is not much higher than Retrofrog. I feel like he should be turbo farming this lane more efficiently than he is. If that makes sense.
The most criminal thing is that the guy playing Spirit Breaker does not have honk and he's not spamming it when charging in.
Very true.
That is very cursed.
This game is cursed, I feel like.
Alex enjoys cricket, macaroni and cheese, and breaking fools' ankles.
Very good.
Coop actually, Coop very impressive on these carries in these games that we've played so far.
Dude, I keep on saying this. Coop is a good carry player. I've been saying that. I think she's one of the most valued goon carries.
Historically, I think, if I remember correctly, having a conversation with her a while back, Coop used to play carry, then fell off it for a long time and switched to a supporting role, but still favours the carry.
Horns on mid.
The TP and everything. They're going on the sniper here.
Oh, they're finally doing it. The finger. Oh no, he cannot get away here.
Oh no, he doesn't have a TP and there's fatal bombs on the creeps. Oh, he's gonna live.
Oh, and Alex.
Action Dan?
Action Dan, sorry.
No.
Action Dan will die for the sacrifice, will he?
The haste rune! The haste rune! Yes! He got it! He denied it. He denied it from them. That's the most important thing.
He died for the sniper and the spirit breaker in the end.
Yeah.
Oh! What did I just... Oh my god, Heretic! There was a portal right there! You didn't need to use your TP scroll! Who orders an Uber and then it arrives and you're like, I'll drive.
By the way, Stesi just got 4 runes. This feels like a very good smoke actually. Oh, what are they doing?
The Coop just walks away!
The smoke broke on Amosff and he walked into the lane. Oh no, team.
I'm losing all hope on them.
Oh, they're so fucking...
Why did I bet on them?
Honestly, Mr. Scruff is just
farming
the whole time.
Scruff? Oh, Scruff's getting caught.
He really
or
has
is he?
Oh, Amosff.
A rock goes down.
Stesi.
onto the tower.
Oh, Action Dan finally gets his ult off. I believe this
Zeraxsas
is.
getting ulti.
This
And
is
it's dead.
even more.
This will be mid tower as well. Surely.
He's summon the men. Oh, there's only one man. Unfun fact number 5. Jesus Christ!
Jeez, you can't fucking say that on stream. For fuck's sake. Christ.
Can confirm Mark Wahlberg not a friend of the stream.
Mark Wahlberg not.
What?
Oh god. What was I gonna say? Net worth though. Looking at net worth, top 3 are all Radiant favourite heroes.
Oh, they are all Radiant. They are definitely all part of Team Shitters.
Fantasy points as well sees the dire supports on top 8.5 fantasy points.
Alex is just doing a small feed.
Alex is doing a small feed.
Small feed, little small feed.
Didn't feel like using bulldoze at any point during being gone on like multiple times.
No.
Could have activated it. Zeraxsas fully on the recovery farm now. 15 minutes. He's got a treads, a wraith band, and a bottle, and he likes it that way. Who needs money really?
I'm worried that he's going for a maelstrom.
He's got a javelin flying out. Yeah, now that's correct.
I am concerned for what this will do. How long this will take to pay off. There's a smoke top though. They're sending 3 cores and they do have a haunt with a half HP Spectre ready to press this.
Will the Spectre come in though? Where is Yoi going? This is not a good direction for the smoke. They see the enemy team on the creep wave. Why
I
would
think they see Alex on his own at the tower and they think he's good enough.
activate bulldoze? Use bulldoze! Use
He's on
bulldoze!
cooldown.
Oh.
There we go.
Amos locked in. That was lovely.
Oh, Tofeh.
This
There
is
is
a very
also-
bad trade.
There's also a DD top in the top room, but no one's checking it.
Oh my
Is
God.
there some sort of objective they could be taking with that DD?
I
Right.
think Dyer could have forted that tower.
Coop immediately stuns an illusion.
In a lot of trouble.
Coop is dead.
I think Coop may need to be
No.
ditched here.
Hex.
I was just about to say that this game is far from
Oh.
over.
Oh, Coop!
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 Amos had Earthspike that whole fucking time.
No, he didn't.
No, he
It literally only came
Oh,
out
did it?
about
Yeah.
0.5
I
seconds
was
after the TP was complete.
I was too
Okay.
busy looking at Yoi. Yoi had Pit and Atos on cooldown. It was
Oh, did
very
he?
sad.
Everyone they had nothing. That was very well timed from Coop.
Excellent
So
game sense from
So
Coop.
the person who we thought was probably the best person in Mark Wahlberg was the one who could have got the kill there.
I think if they wanted to commit for that, could they have chaotic offering it? But who knows?
I think after last game's performance on Shadow Shaman, I'm giving up hope that Heretic might be the best player.
True.
Alex
but-
checking Roche. Will he
Sure.
attempt to stack Roche?
Is somebody going to pick up this DD? That's my great
It's
question.
sitting there
Has-
and it's
has
making me
anybody
cry.
It's
That's
just
the
outside of Roshan as well.
He's
I
waiting.
fucking-
He's waiting to stack Roche.
Oh,
He's not seen it yet.
no.
None of them have seen the DD.
It's
They've all
making
been
me.
walking around it.
It is really making me sad.
By the way, there is a tier 1 neutral in the Radiant Jungle large camp. Just as a heads up. The Seeds of Serenity. I don't know which side it's for. Oh,
I
it's
see.
for the Dire side. The Dire have
Oh,
accidentally killed a creep here, and...
yes, Dan.
Oh, Action
Yes, Dan.
Action Dan.
Dan.
That would mean
Oh,
Zeraxsas.
yes,
Yes,
Action Dan.
Dan.
Oh, he pings it as well.
He's like,
Perfect.
is this ours?
He's
He's
like,
already dropped here.
"Oh." They're in the base now.
This game is definitely far from over though. I think you've got
I
a
agree.
very strong mid game for the Dire if they can sort of come together and keep getting these 1 picks. You've got a very strong late game carry in Spectre if she ever gets there, who really quite hard counters the sniper. It can do a lot to the action Dan with the.
It's
with
not
the
like
mechanic
it's not
dispersion
like
in Zeraxsas.
It's not like how the matchup has been classically though, because now Sniper has the option of the shard getting that concussive grenade, which he actually already has, to be able to get himself away from that sniper.
One disappointment I have right now is no one picked up that bloody DD.
Yes, it's very terrible.
No one picked it up.
The Radiant literally just smoked under a Dire Ward.
But did he get pinged out?
Zeraxsas has not noticed.
And Zeraxsas was
Actually, down with the stun.
He makes up for it.
And then Alex came in with the bash as well, the charge. So make sure.
No.
Criminal play.
Coop, the saddest part about it, Tofeh, is that Coop didn't actually get any damage on the Viper, so didn't get any charges on the dead zone.
No, it didn't.
No right click, but you got the skull.
It doesn't count. It didn't count.
It doesn't count because you need the damage debuff on them.
Yeah, you need the Desolator debuff.
Well, let's try and...
Passive Soul Stealer. Gains +2 damage every time an enemy hero dies while affected by corruption.
Trading a mid tier 2. And
okay.
In behind.
Very ambitious.
Oh,
very early GA. That
finger gets cancelled by the sniper shot, and then he never gets to get it off.
Only they went in one by one, and now they've fed. Oh no!
The Retro is getting charged down by the Alex.
The sniper concussive grenade cancelled him with his finger mid-cast.
Oh
God, this is...
Retro's not getting out of this.
Yes! Yes, Coop! 6 charges!
Coop.
7-0-3 on Coop, by the way. Has not died yet in this series.
Coop yet to die in the series. Will she die in the GOONTI National? We will see.
She died in game 1! We saw it! She got dunked!
Actually, now gets done, and then ult to finish off. This is looking, more and more over.
You've been peeped! You've been peeped!
Coop continuing to show that she is the superior
Oh, the fun facts.
The facts, thank you.
Shout out to Webinar over at the stats desk.
The fun fact, I can't take credit for all of them. Anything
with
the fun fact
NPR.
numbers, those are NPR.
That's an NPR then.
He was working on the script. Oh yeah.
She didn't die last game.
No,
Did she not?
My last game?
No, she didn't die last game.
Damn. It must have been a terrible support who got dunked.
It was Stesi. He got dunked.
Stesi got repeatedly dunked.
Oh, Stesi got punched in the head.
Zeraxsas still working on his 22-minute mailstrom from mid-fighter.
He's got the mithril hammer.
Yeah, he's had it in his stash for about a minute and a half. So
you've got to remember, this guy is playing for America. He's got that pink stick kind of.
There's not enough farm on the map for this Underlord, this Spectre, and this recovery farming Viper. There's just not enough farm on their side of the map, which is also being choked.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Radiant walked straight into Wash.
It's being done. It's being done earlier than last time.
They've remembered it's an objective and they've come for it. To be fair, they have a really good team at taking it with this.
Instead of choosing to protect Coop's deathless streak, they've given it to
Scruff.
I mean, technically we say deathless streak. She has technically died, but of course reincarnate.
Well, I mean, Zeraxsas. Oh dear.
Ain't gone on.
Can they save it?
Oh.
The GA comes out.
Oh, they mech on your. That's a buyback.
Oh, that's huge from Stesi.
That's a
keeping Alex alive through a buyback.
Coop going in.
He just used a finger on an Aegis, on a Wraith King on first
Coop.
life. And now Coop. Oh, Coop with the auto taunt. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be. You have to consider pressing that button.
I would ask, is this series getting to a shellacking?
I think this is very quickly becoming a top hat.
I do believe it is.
Umbrella levels yet, but yeah.
It's potentially a Gaben level. Well, how does the scale go?
No, Gaben
It's
level
the
is the
top
top
hat.
level shellacking.
A Gaben level is the
It's
top
shellacking.
level. Okay, so
Top
it's.
hat shellacking,
I reckon it's a
umbrella
top hat. Like,
shellacking. Yeah.
I think it's a top
Retrofrog
hat.
will probably die here.
will
Actually, no.
Yoy. Sorry, not Yoy. Will Alex finish this charge?
I want Alex to. I want Alex
Oh
to.
my
Please,
God.
Alex, come on. Let's go.
Off he goes. Come on, follow him. Follow it to glorious battle. No, the pit. Oh.
Oh, the disaster.
The pit stopped it. No.
It's a little pit stop.
The pit stop. Fucking.
That's glorious.
There we fucking go.
Right.
We are
Okay.
slowly breaking now.
This is a bit of a spooky push.
Cannon.
Well, I mean, Scruff has the age. Well, to be fair, Coop needs reincarnation.
The incident. Amos just died in 2 hits. Now Coop 30 seconds of reincarnation. This is a bit spooky. You have got a Omni Knight backing you back up, but he is also
Yeah,
running out
I mean,
of mana.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I really liked about how Coop has played this game? Is she's had full faith in Stesi to just press his buttons on it.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, this. Oh, Alex is about to kill his team with
Oh,
fatal
maybe a
bombs,
bit
though.
of miscommunication here,
Yeah.
as they were very
Alex-
clearly backing
Coop-
up.
Coop was on like 0 HP then.
Oh my god, the fatal bombs, and she just toggled. Oh my god, they purged it.
Yeah, she's
Christ.
just toggled twice in a row.
Oh!
Oh, Coop! Oh, it just came
Oh,
up.
the bait! She baited with her HP. Mr. Scruff probably going down, but still got that Aegis. Oh, he's been purged. You're not dying today. You're... Hang on.
today, son.
So Zeraxsas is busy down bot just pushing this.
Zeraxsas is AFK in this
Oh,
one.
He literally
Zeraxsas
is.
is tilted out. No.
He's tilted out. He's not interested.
2 TPs down there.
I do feel bad.
Does
for
it
Retrofrog.
matter though? He has no TP on cooldown. He's not getting away.
Alex is TPing for,
Who do
going
we
for this
think
as well.
is going to get the kill? Is it Coop?
It's going to
Is
be
it
Coop.
Alex?
It's Coop. Oh, it's Dan!
Dan.
It was option C.
The option no one knew about.
Oh, the secret hidden option. Only available to tier 3 subs.
Christ. Also on the OnlyFans.
Also on the OnlyFans and the Gumtree.
What about the Patreon? Oh, come on.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I fucking hate this Underlord build. This is garbage.
Can we just point out what Amos just bought, by the way?
Yes,
In
Amos!
Amos's inventory? Yeah.
I feel...
Oh, what?
Zeraxsas is playing... Zeraxsas is playing the series all over the USA. He also has the world's longest arms. I feel like communication may have broken down in Mark Wahlberg.
I think Wahlberg may be tilted as a squad. So,
I think there might be.
they can
Hey, can I get more finger stacks? Let's follow his adventures. Let's follow Amos's adventures.
Oh. They still have 20 seconds on Aegis. Is this sniper just going to...
Amos is going in. No!
Amos
Let
is
it-
trying,
He is
Oh no!
Coop just executing him. Yeah.
trying to man fight the carry there.
Bruh!
Bruh.
Bruh!
So Amos tilted?
I,
Complete.
I believe Dyer is tilted out of this game.
That was
I think there
maybe,
might be.
yeah, maybe a bit of an early GA, but I don't think it matters.
Their first series of a month-long tournament, by the way, and they're already to.
I think they are, yeah.
It's game
think-
2. It's game 2 of the group stage. Oh god, I heard about this fun fact! Call it.
Oh my god.
Call it. Just call
Amazing.
it. Come on.
Just fucking
Just
call
call
it,
it,
man.
Alex, come here!
Come on.
Dire's mid tower is under attack.
Oh no.
He's got the heavenly grace!
Yeah, him.
And there's the GG
There's the
call.
Let this man have anything, please.
Desperate to finger Alex before
Dire's middle
it's all
tower
over.
is falling.
And if we were allowed to give
Whoops.
KPKs, I'm going to give you one to Amos.
Wow.
That's a
Oh,
penalty.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Yoy is not going to stand in for Mark Wahlberg again.
I
Ever
think
again,
that
though.
There's the honk to end it off. I think that this will likely hurt Yoi stocks going forward in the sub pool. We will, of course, be naming and shaming him.
We can only apologise. Owen
And,
Retrofrog.
I just keep on thinking about the fucking Mark Wahlberg fact.
Grumpy Nerd with the dodge as well on this game.
Grumpy Nerd actually confirmed dodging, so...
He's still hungover.
I think the Birmingham fact has to be my favourite.
The Birmingham
That
fact
was a
is
good
great,
one,
yeah.
so- Did enjoy that one.
Well, that's it, I
So-
believe. You know, a clear
That's
victory,
serious.
2-0 for Stesi shitters across the series.
It's a
So if we go back and check the stat sheet now, like the overall.
Yeah,
Serious
so...
MVP. This would put them joint top with work in progress. I don't
Well,
know.
aren't they in different groups, or is Work in Progress the same group?
No, work in progress is the separate group. So they would be top of Group A.
Yeah, so
It's top in Group A.
Scipio's Helm and Joyers are Monkeys for Nothing and the Chimps for Free tied their series 1-1 earlier.
Yeah.
So Stesi Shitters are now in first place, and Mark Wahlberg are now in last place, unfortunately. Them.
Very sad, very sad. Well, there's all to play for still. Obviously, only one series has been played between a lot of these teams so far. Some teams haven't even played their series yet. We've still got to wait and see what happens with those.
Friday and Sunday are the next set of games. I think Friday's only going to be one set of game, and then Sunday's 4.
The first official Live Laugh Luton series has been pushed back to the evening on Friday, which is very good because it means I can actually host it.
Okay. So I did invite Amos to do a joint cast with me. Should we add him and do a tri-cast?
We'll add him in. We'll get him in.
We'll add him in. We'll get him in.
Amos apparently wants to interview.
Amos would like
Amos wants an interview. Right, okay. Hang on.
One sec. Could we chat? Do we have any questions for Amos? Just put them in the chat and we'll
Where
fire
is
them away.
Amos?
Straight
Is
from
he
the
left?
horse's mouth.
Are they all left They all left the room? The voice channel? Oh no!
I told him to get into the lobby channel and then we can
Yeah,
drag
questions for right now, Shmup. Any questions for
him in. Do
Amos?
you want to drag him in?
I'll drag him in. Right. Everyone gets one question, alright? Let's go.
Hello.
Amos.
Welcome.
That was a series of Dota.
What do you think? Can you identify the where it went wrong for us?
I can identify an element of the going wrong.
Go for it.
To pre-defend myself, I wasn't the one that said it. It was said post game 2 by multiple members of the team. Losing mid by 3 minutes 2 games in a row certainly didn't fucking help.
Okay.
That was something that was definitely called out. There are some very high temperatures and a cooling off period required, and potentially somebody trying to drop from the team.
Okay.
Okay.
Subs are available.
This isn't even. It's not even a. I think I've ended up as de facto captain. By which
You
I
are
mean,
the team captain, you know.
I absolutely am.
And social media manager currently.
And manager.
As you
there-
know, we have a chief meme officer. I was at the pub
Okay.
with him earlier.
Very
Oh,
good.
interesting.
Is there, so what's happening to Grumpy as well? Like, I
Oh,
know
so he's away until the 15th for work. It's why we have a
Okay.
stand-in.
Okay.
He only found out after, but a few people got very tilted, and
I don't think we have to
How-
name names. I think
we saw like we thought.
I've seen Nanesk in the
halfway through
chat.
that
How
game.
broken is the team? Ask me again after I've tried to fucking sort out another 4 adult schedules for the next 3 weeks, on top of all of them having jobs with weird hours.
Very
Because apparently
good.
nobody works an office job. I mean, I don't work an office job, and I was really hoping the rest of my team would, and apparently they don't. Which, I mean, it just makes it impossible. Like, scheduling's going to be a nightmare. But anyway, I'm
The,
currently flirting with Yoi to get him to stay.
We do.
I'm gonna bat my eyelashes at him and say, please, no pussy, please.
We
We've,
did feel like Yoi in your
actually-
first game was carrying you a bit. And he
Yeah.
did really
He
well.
was.
100 fucking percent.
He was doing
Axe
great.
is definitely his strong suit in that game.
I distinctly remember Yoi going, well, also me when I was drafting, mostly because of how confident Yoi sounded. He was like, I want Axe. And we're all kind of like, are you sure? Axe got a little bit nerfed. And Yoi was like, I don't give a fuck, give me Axe. And we asked him to make shit happen, and he made shit happen.
Did you have a plan going into the game, or was it kind of a
The first one, no. The second one, we tried to.
Yeah.
I see
it's
Stesi
good,
in chat saying he's Herald 5. So am I. I have 530 MMR. No you, I guess?
What about the we sat there after game 1 and we was like, I was thinking, are they gonna do a reverse sweep of like the strat? Was that what you guys like wanted to try and do? Like go to
I would have loved to. Let me personally apologise for the delay between game 1 and game 2.
That's fine. We fully understand that you put Retrofrog in the wash.
So I came home from my day at work to discover that a load of laundry had been done and gone, okay, I need to go play Dota, so I'll just leave the washing machine open, and went to go put it on the clothes horse, but roughly 40% of what was on the clothes horse was still damp from yesterday. So I kind of had to like work around that, which was a struggle.
Well, I mean, you know.
We do have a couple of questions from chat from that game.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Schmops is saying it's basically bullying. You wanted to put bets on. I told you to get in touch. Where's your money? Have I
Is that
seen
the police
any
coming
of the
for the
teams?
bet?
Have I seen any of the other teams from Action Dan? I've seen their lineups. That's enough for me, thank you.
Do you know that Mark Wahlberg was tried for attempted murder in a racially motivated incident?
Not twice, but
If
3
the
times.
series keeps up like it does, there's a chance I will be as well.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ!
Right.
What we got into? God.
I'm just gonna.
Reminder, this is going up on the VOD stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has to edit this down.
For legal reasons, that was in fact a joke, let's be very clear. I don't know where any lads other than Pred and, Pred, I used to know where Jack lived, and I would never hurt Jack. He is my precious boy. Have I ever attacked a Vietnamese? Eri's asking if I've ever attacked a Vietnamese gentleman with a pipe wrench. I don't know any, but you can post me a pipe wrench if you want to see it happen.
Let's go with you guys. You showed signs of the core aspects of a successful team. I think it's an unfortunate matchup. You played really. You drafted very well the second game. We really like the draft.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just the putting it into practice and that kind of thing. The rust falls off with use. You just gotta get the wheel and
in between the two games, there was a lot of discussing heroes, and there were a couple of people throwing out that hero's not too great right now. I distinctly remember every single time that was said. I just don't remember saying, "I don't give a fuck if they're comfortable on it. We'll play it." It sounds like a classic in-house drafting strat.
No, it's more like
spoilers. It is. I don't care how dogshit the hero is. If you know how to play it, they can be nerfed, and you still know how to play it.
No,
it's like
extremely true.
KBJ, known dogshit. However, he's played so much Witch Doctor. If you let Witch Doctor through, he'll somehow make a play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Very true.
We need to move on with production. We've got the post-game interview with Coop potentially coming up.
Oh,
The winners
Coop.
coming
The
out.
winners interview.
One more question. NPR wants to know if I could have stopped 9 of them like Mark Wahlberg. I wouldn't have stopped it. I would have.
Right, okay, and on that bombshell, we're going to remove him from the call. Thank you very much to Amos for being here.
Unbelievable.
Well, I guess losing Losing does things to a man's mind. It's great.
Right.
You know.
The opinions of that man do not represent the opinions of this stream. And
Or any of the casters already thinking it.
Neither.
And,
No, the stats
now-
panel do not agree with that.
and now we will have the post-game interview. The post-game interview will now commence with Coop. Coop!
Hello.
You didn't die the entire series.
Not once. Not once. Flawless gameplay.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you say to people out there that maybe doubted your ability to play carry? What with your reputation as a support player?
Get wrecked.
Very well said. I think.
Nice.
Don't judge someone's 7,000 support games on what they can only play. Maybe
Fair
there's like 200 non-support games are where it really matters.
So we just heard from Amosff that potentially, the energy of Mark Wahlberg was not the most positive.
Yeah,
How did you
sounds
feel
like it was.
Stesi's shitters as a team? How did you feel like you were communicating and playing together?
So we had some practice games and it was very bad. And so we were like, this needs to be worked on. So we just yelled at each other in a positive but constructive manner, and it worked.
Ah, I see. You're trying to emulate Pyrian Flax. That is, or at least what Pyrian Flax believes that he does.
It's shocking how in a team game communication is key.
Yeah.
Who do you think, from your perspective, as part of the team, hearing the comms, who do you think the MVP for that series was? For you?
The Moo Cow, obviously.
Ah, the Spirit Breaker. Alex's Spirit Breaker. Very aggressive. I was a big fan of the Spirit Breaker pick.
I don't know if we'd say aggressive as suicidal, but
Yeah, it is.
Suicide Breaker is a
doing a job.
favourite way to play the hero.
Doing a job. Who do you guys think?
We felt like you and Scruff both had very good series overall. Scruff in game 1 on the Zeus really sort of carried the game from mid lane.
I mean, 100% kill participation just as a whole, really, from game 1.
Yeah, it was very strong.
It's
What do you think we can look forward to from your next series? Or have you got any more series coming up this week?
We're again Sunday.
Okay.
We're playing the I don't know anyone's team names. The Yoso stack.
So
Oh,
I literally only
Here's
know
how
Luke
it
was
is.
the other team name.
Oh,
currently the underdogs, by the way. You're 2-0. They're 1-1.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah, we can probably get people to expect that it's gonna go steeply downhill now. We've peaked too high too early, I think.
I really enjoyed the team fight that was drafted in game 1. It was
Yeah,
very,
it was-
very well executed.
It was enjoyable to watch as well,
Thank
from
you.
that point of view.
It was
Yeah.
We chanced it. We did it. It worked out in the favour. The axe was a worrying pick at the end. It was like, ooh, this might ruin it. But
Do
we
you
pulled it
think that
together.
Do you think that your team will take the Tide Warlock picks forward into more series in this tournament?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, you don't have to reveal your draft tactics to
I mean,
us.
yeah, if you want our
idiots on the
detailed
cast.
future drafts, I can just whip it out now for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, of course. No, you got to keep
Amazing.
something hidden for bring the viewers back looking for more.
The Nesk from Scipio Helm Joyers, as their manager, is in the chat. Do you have any words for him before Sunday?
No, don't let them try hard. That's. I don't want to
Unfortunately, I
try
think
hard
that's
game.
the nature.
This was fun and it was casual and it was what we wanted.
How much of an impact do you think? Because obviously they've got Pred, you've got Alphard. How much of an impact do you think having these high level players sitting there, sort of giving as much of a helping hand as they give? How much of an impact do you think that has?
Morale boost. It's the the morale of Alphard telling us how we can't let him down. He'll disown us all. He'll be severely disappointed if we don't come out in top. It's the brutal boot camp he's put us through.
So you've got someone that you're fighting for.
None of that is true. He just was actually fully in our corner, and it was great. It's good, yeah. Like, you know, he was like, "Oh, proud of you guys," and we're like, "Yes, we want to make Alphard proud. That's our main journey. The other journey is the prize pool that's non-existent that I'm very upset about."
And most importantly, how do you feel about Birmingham being bulldozed and turned into some sort of like large car park? How do you feel about this?
All for it.
You should definitely watch the game back for the fun facts. There was some gold.
We need the parking spaces. It's important.
Very nice.
It's
Very
important.
nice. More space for the NEC.
I mean, how else are they going to keep putting on shows if you don't have miles and miles of car parks for it? It's got to be done. I'm all for it.
Right. Okay. What is the time? It is 1 o'clock. I need to go.
It is late.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulling the late show.
Thank you very much for the post-game interview, Coop. I'm just going to
Thank you,
quickly
guys.
end up the stream.
Congratulations on the dub.
Thank you.
Well done, Dub.
And,
Good luck on
Can't wait
Sunday.
to meet you guys whenever the other group lot games are.
You'll lose.
Yeah.
No offense.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
It's the one
in
I
the post-game interview.
It's a bias.
Hey, at least I'm not like this, alright? My team are like,
He's,
you know.
If you want bias casting, you haven't seen anything yet.
Just
You wait until
Oh,
the
is it
Just
too
you
hard
wait
to
until the
Luton?
little after
Well,
Luton game.
versus
that
us.
is the game I'm holding out all hope for.
Well, lads, I will
It's
say
Friday.
it's an absolute pleasure.
Mhm.
Lots of hilarity. It's a very exciting Dota to watch. And,
Just before you go, Web Banana, I need to show you this. The fucking piece of shit. Hang on. Right. Update this. And then is this gonna update? Bam! It's updated. Okay, so this is the up-to-date standings in Group A.
Yay.
Look
Stesi
at
shit.
this.
Stesi's shitters topping Group A currently with their 2-0.
It's a proud spot to be in, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean,
The boys did good.
I won't lie, this isn't, I think, Redalus is a poo. Sitting back in the middle of that chart.
Who updated this chart?
Yeah, it's actually wrong.
The chart
This
is
isn't-
completely scuffed.
The chart is scuffed, and also they've put whoever updated the scores has put that Stesi's shitters went 1-1 against Scorpio Helm enjoyers.
Oh
Wait,
god.
what?
Who's running this production?
It's a,
Oh, yeah.
somebody
tired.
at Barry. Fucking get him in here.
God damn it, Ari.
Terrible. Terrible.
Poor
But,
Harry.
We
He does
can't.
great
We
things.
can't.
yeah, I think
We can't use this.
coming
Away
out
with
today,
it.
I don't think this is the score everyone expected in Group A. In Group B, I think it's definitely true. Group A, the 1-1 is the shock of the day. I think.
Yes, absolutely.
But,
That
uh,
1-1, no one was expecting, for sure.
It's bold to be the underdogs, but apparently no one was betting on us, and
Oh no, we were definitely betting on you to beat Mark Wahlberg.
It's correct now, apparently. Let's have a look.
Excellent.
Dr. Jonas, of course, fixing
Everyone's stream problems.
everyone's stream problems.
Jonas.
Let's get this.
Delivering gift subs and high quality spreadsheets.
Yes, I'm sorry that the alert box is not working. I created a load of new scenes and forgot to set up the alert box again.
Well,
Let's.
oh my gosh, I've just seen the overlay. That's some high quality pattern screening there. I'm in for it.
Oh,
yeah.
the Web Banana
You've got
created one.
this is the one that I made. The Reds one and Toffee, Red and Toffee's much.
Yeah, hang on.
higher
Let
quality.
me. So we're done with the Statsman Web Banana desk. Let's switch back over to the main caster desk.
Oh yes.
Good.
Oh.
The cool center hippo. I didn't notice before, but the ear part of the hippo's headset isn't anywhere near.
Oh, yeah,
Nowhere
it's
near
not
the
at
ear.
all.
It's just...
Oh, the hippos wear headsets. Who knows? Not us.
This is the content we need.
Like,
This is what-
Tofeh
this is what
Tofeh
you've been
specifically requested a call center headset.
Yes.
This is how your game's being cast, by the way, for the past 2 hours. This is what the
I'm
people
proud.
see.
I'm proud. This is good work, guys. Good work.
Right, thank you very much.
But anyway, I guess wrapping it all up. Friday we'll be back with Amosff.
Friday
for
evening,
We
right?
will have calmed down.
Friday evening.
Yeah.
I believe it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
I can't remember what
11:30.
time this game is.
11:30.
Yeah.
11:30.
Oh, it's
Oh,
11:30.
fucking hell.
PM. It's a
Okay.
late
Wow.
one. We are doing a late one, aren't we?
My shift at work finishes at 11 p.m. and then I'm cycling home for 20 minutes. Telling myself
the thing is,
and
like,
playing the game.
yeah, but the thing is, none of us can do 10 a.m. on my team because 3 of us have day jobs.
Yeah, I
So-
start work at 1, so
Yeah.
I'm doing 1 till 11, which is the difficult part.
Okay. Well, so on Friday we'll be back. Red, myself, and Amosff. Yes, that will be a very different cast, I think.
We'll be back with the incredibly biased.
Well, Red will be incredibly biased. I will be here to
Not-
blame whoever.
Please support us, Tofeh. Thanks.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think today surprisingly successful. I don't know what I expected, but this is went better than I thought it would.
Oh, depending on if Kieran is around on
Might not
Friday
have
to
a
do
stats.
stats, we actually also have a separate panel that we didn't show that includes Kieran Wise. So let's just
Kieran.
preview that real quick.
That man, Kieran
Yeah.
White.
Oh yes. Dreamy.
Beautiful. Well, I mean, we've both got our own versions of Kieran. Mine's
Yeah,
Kieran
the stats panel. Let me get rid of the image. There he is. There's Kieran the
There he
Wise.
is.
Kieran the Wise.
Don't Google Kieran the Wise. That's what comes up.
Yeah, just this poor apprentice from 2015. He's now being used and abused. Right, I must go. Thank you so much for joining for the cast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
GG.
thank you everybody
Well
for coming.
played.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
Thank you for the game
guys.
too.
Right.